Hey guys, No Glory here and welcome back to Battlegrounds vs Graves Battlegrounds. Today we are not playing the game, no. Today we are doing a tier list for the game. Remember I recorded like another tier list in the past. We actually did this where I did a tier list and then I will also record the tier list. Well guys, this time's now back. I created yet another epic and unstoppably awesome tier list brought by me, and apparently nobody got to see it yet, even though I shared it. That's kind of weird. Battlegrounds vs Graves Battlegrounds Power Ranks tier list. The Glory proudly presents you the one and only best Guns vs Graves Battlegrounds tier list, and I'm not joking here. Made with a lot of passion, dedication, and respect for plant zombie kind. Also, when I shared it, that's the description I got afterwards. Guns vs Graves Battlegrounds best and only tier list by our amazing fighter of justice, me, No Glory. Wink. Yes. Alright, there you go. Since I'm one of the most experienced players in the entire GVG franchise, guys, I might as well provide you with this fun and big tier list for Guns vs Graves Battlegrounds. Quite inspired, yes I was, guys. I can assure you that I've attended this subject really good, as you can probably see here. Alright, well I'm gonna read it from here, guys. Let us start from bottom to the top. Officially out of this universe, truly powerful. Yes. We want to get to all of them and explain why I placed them where. I mean, trying to explain or whatever. I did this tier list for fun, guys, alright? You see a lot of costume variants. Yes, guys, I did all of this by myself. Took my time yesterday with this. I took all my time and patience. As you can see, I even painted the background at some of them. I painted them so good. Island Shroom looks like I freaking created a mosaic there of freaking art masterpiece. Look at how well Island Shroom is portrayed over there. Yeah, I also painted the background. Yes, last time we did not have the costume variant. So I took all of these pictures and I added them into this tier list of mine. Yes, this is my own tier list that I've created with all the pictures that I got from GVG Battlegrounds, from the game. So you can probably see, yeah, I credited the game as well. Show is that, guys! Yes! I'm so hyped! And yes, you better believe when we get back to GVG Battlegrounds, since we know how to do the team switch glitch, we need to resume it with the team switch glitch as well. But like I said, maybe we should take it easy and not always do the team switch. Well, we'll see. However, I feel like it. But we all know by far and by now that the team switch glitch in this game is probably the best thing in GVG Battlegrounds. I'm not joking, guys. I actually had plenty of dreams where I dreamed myself a zombie on the plant team and a plant on the zombie team. You don't believe me? Guys, believe me. I actually dreamed this like 5 times or 6 times in a row, and I literally could not have enough of it. These dreams were so mind-blowing. I was loving every single moment, and I wish this man Hushpop would step this game to my expectations, like I just dreamed of. Man, these dreams are just too epic, guys. Sometimes it's because of these dreams that I'm able to make these videos happen. I'm literally not joking, guys. These dreams of mine are crazily good sometimes. Literally loving them. Oh yes. Yes, I can remember everything that I dream, by the way. Well, most parts. Let's begin first of all. The bottom of all plans. I don't even have this class unlocked. Not even unlockable? Facepalm. Yeah, evil bot. How in the world am I supposed to unlock this character? Everyone Hushpop developers, how in the world am I unlocking this character? Like, it's saying it's event exclusive. What kind of event? At what date? Calendar, we're in Tuesday, June 22, 2021. When is this gonna be available to buy, bro? Is it ever gonna be available to buy? We may never know. Well, Evil Bot is at the bottom tier because I've never played it, so to me it does kinda not exist in this game. Yeah, I've seen 1 person so far play this, or 2 persons, but literally I don't know what to say about it. It looks fancy, he has an epic trail as well. But yet again, I haven't played with it, so I can't tell you much about it. It's evil. Pretty stupid. Let's move on to the second row. Pretty stupid and weak. Pose no threat. Now when I say pose no threat, of course, they do pose a threat, but the threat that they pose is just so insignificant that you're nearly always confident that when you enter in a fight with them, you're gonna win, because But just look at them. This looks so stupid, especially the local classes. They're so stupid. Noob face. Noob, 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 noob. Alright, well let's just begin. The last place we got tactical bush and torch sniper costumes. Now when it comes up to the sniper classes, I place them higher. But these two particular costumes are so insignificant, I want to throw them to the actual trash. Torch sniper, piece of trash. He doesn't even do fire damage anymore. Tactical bush, absolutely no difference. He has a bigger hitbox than bush sniper has, than the original bush sniper. So this is just a pain to play as them. Don't even waste your tokens. They're not worth it. They're so shit. Alright. I don't know which place this is. So first place, whatever. Right, second to them is Swamp Shroom, Snow Cone. Snow Cone and Swamp Shroom. Let's just start with Swamp Shroom first. Swamp Shroom is on the Plants team, a costume for Calamity Squad. Such a piece of trash, I swear. It does look interesting when you look at it, but when people look at you, the other opponents look at you, they see trash. Like literally they look at you, what is that disgusting stuff? So you're just gonna think to yourself, okay, is it really worth it that I'm playing with this costume on? Don't I just look like a trash being? So yeah, there you go. Swamp Shroom for y'all. You wanna play with the Swamp Shroom? Well, it's just, you're gonna need to remember the fact that you're playing as a disgusting Swamp Shroom. Enjoy. Yeah, it's not really the most nice of all costumes, so I placed them pretty low, as you can see. And then Snow Cone, a zombie on the zombies team. Well, or you can be on the Plants team as well. Snow Cone. Now this particular costume for Trafficone zombie makes you look like you're some sort of Yeti zombie or something. Looks like Yeti zombie gave birth to Trafficone zombie, and that's what you got, Snow Cone. Really? Really, my mates? That's pretty stupid and weak. I mean, when you see this thing coming at you, you're nearly 10% confident as a plan that you're gonna mop the floor with him. He's just, look at how weird, look at how bland, he's just dressed in white. He has icicles. I know I'm trying to be a bit roasty just to make this funny, but don't take it all too serious, guys. Trying to just be funny. A Snow Cone, literally having white suit like it's some sort of pajamas coming from North Pole, and then he has icicles over here looking like he stood in the fridge for 6 months. What a stupid costume, am I not right? Right, then moving on. Third to them, we have Repair Zombie and English Daisy. Oh, the combination keeps getting funnier and funnier, doesn't it? Maybe drink some water. So English Daisy, at what sort is this Daisy ever gonna speak in English? Like, I mean, no, seriously, you're calling it an English Daisy. Besides the fact that she's having white petals, there is nothing so English about her whatsoever. She's not speaking English. I'm not seeing text bubbles upon her head or something like that. There is just nothing so English. This costume looks white. She looks like she just came from Yeti zombies. Alright, never mind. She looks like she looks like an angel plant, right? But she's just white. She's literally just white. There's nothing more to it than that. She's Daisy, but in a white variant. There you go. A pretty stupid and weak costume. When you're taking on this English Daisy, you'll figure out there's nothing so English about her whatsoever. So she's just playing like a noob most of the times. Alright, secondly we have Repair Zombie. The costume that used to be in GRAVES Battlegrounds a long time ago used to be removed and added back as a costume class for Barrier Shield Zombie, whatever he is over there. Repair Zombie is useless. As a costume itself, we have Expert Repair Zombie. That's a way much better costume, and I placed it way much higher than that. Over to the full beast mode, should I say. But Repair Zombie, nah man, Repair Zombie does not get it. Repair Zombie is just repairing his own stuff. He's just not having any business in this game whatsoever. You see him walk by you, you're thinking to yourself, what is this guy doing in GVG Battlegrounds anymore? Didn't he get removed? Anyways, let's move on to the next one. So on the fourth place here, the fourth next to Repair Zombie, we have Hyper Beam. which used to be one-eyed in the past. If you remember that one-eyed Hyper Beam, that thing used to be a nightmare. Hyper Beam now has a bigger hitbox. Looks like Chief Zombie because he has a chief hat on his head, on his bean head. There's nothing so hyper about him except the fact that he has his coffee grinder and Roblox coffee that he can drink to speed himself up and buff himself up too. He's supposed to be as overpowered as Chief Zombie, but technically he's a bit underpowered than Chief Zombie, and the reason why that is because he has a bigger hitbox. People can easily aim you down, and I'm feeling really weak with this thing whenever I play it. Such a big hitbox, 150 hit points only. It dies to anything if you're not careful, especially to a sniper. One hit. Hyper Beam, you're a piece of trash. I'm sorry. Pretty stupid and weak. You pose no threat at all. That's Hyper Beam. Alright, next to Hyper Beam, we have Loco Stinger, Zombie Loco, Daisy Loco, Coco Loco. Look, don't you even say it. These costumes aren't even supposed to be in this game. They make me disgusted. This is GVG Battlegrounds and we're having such costumes? Excuse me? Loco Stinger, freaking out of this game please. Zombie Loco, get back to Mexico. Daisy Loco, how much nachos did you eat and how fat have you gotten? No, excuse me, that's Coco Loco. Daisy Loco, how much have you glazed into the sun recently because you look like you've been in isolation for 200 years? Look at you, look how hard noob they look. No, if you're playing as this class and you're telling me you're playing good, I cannot take you serious. Look at the stupid class. If you're coming at me with that thing, I'm gonna jump at you and kill you straight up. What the fuck is that? What is that? Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. That looks so stupid. Excuse me. No matter how much I stress it, I cannot even play these classes that often. You know why? They look so stupid. They have no place in GVG Battlegrounds. Just replace this costume with a better one, for God's sake. An Overlord zombie or something. Come on! Loco Stinger, how about an... That looks like an eggshell stinger. Made something like, I don't know, the stinger of the... of Havens. That's Major Wings. I don't know. The Daisy Loco, maybe the Daisy... Like, take Daisy of the High Seas, is such a better costume. This is shit. And then Coco Loco, how about we just do, I don't even know, whatever. These costumes aren't even supposed to be in the game. Anyways, next costume, we move on. Oh, this is not a costume, sorry. Next class, Monster Grass, who doesn't even have costumes. I was gonna initially place Monster Grass higher, but the reason I did not place him higher is because, guys, he's just a grass. When you see this thing, you're literally thinking to yourself straight up, it's just Monster Grass. Absolutely poses no fair. He's just gonna place some spike wits around the control point. Annoyingly, we're just gonna stop there and shoot, trying to blend in with his spike wits, thinking you cannot see him and shoot him to death. So stupid, am I not right? I can see you, bitch, you're not hidden. I can literally aim you. The freaking name on top of your head is giving it up. You're not hidden at all. If you think you can fool us zombies with your spike wits, you're wrong. Monster Grass, you need to step up your game. You're really garbage. What's up? Monster Grass, you need to get back to your grass. Hamburger, alright, next to Monster Grass we have the Hamburger Shroom costume. Look, this is not about the looks here. Hamburger costume is a pretty funny looking plant costume. Or shall I say, it is not a plant, it is a hamburger. We're talking about Guns vs. Graves Battlegrounds, and you're presenting me with a hamburger class. What in the world is that? Is that supposed to pose a threat? As a zombie, am I supposed to take a bite out of it or something? Excuse me. Are you trying to make me hungry or something? What? Why have you added this into the game? It's so mimic, it's so funny, like, oh, don't get me wrong, it's literally funny. But when I see this thing, I want to just take a bite out of it so hard. No. You've gotta stay on the pretty stupid and weak because you look stupid. What is that? Is that cheese or is that a yellow plastic stuff behind your bun looking rocks or something? And why are you having eyes? You're a hamburger. Hamburgers don't have eyes. There's a lot of questions over here in my mind. I just don't know which one to ask first. There you go, hamburger should stay there. A good shooter. My gosh. I gotta be honest with you. Good shooter is just a bit better looking than Dorgub Peter. So I'm gonna place Dorgub Peter over here. Dorgub Peter, don't you think you're better than Good Shooter? Good Shooter. You actually look more garbage than he does. What the heck is this thing? This has to be by far the worst costume in the entire GVG franchise I've seen. Dorgub Peter is a joke, okay? This is nothing resemblance of a door whatsoever. He looks like he has a bottle in his face. It's just nothing. He's made out of a bottle and a few wooden bricks and something that looks like a horse's digestions. What is... Oh my god. This is so stupid. And to think I died as a zombie on the plant, as a Plants on the Zombies team to this thing over here. It makes me disgusted. You do not? Fuck you! Stay over there, right on the last spot. You are shit, a scrub. People who play this class, go throw yourself into mud. Sorry, I'm not trying to be offensive, but don't play that. Play the class, I mean, but don't play this costume. No. Don't you ever dare. This costume is stupid. Do not play the worst costume in the game. Alright, next. Alright, that's got it roasted. You're the freaking roast of the century, Dorgub people. Shit. Just get out, do something you like. Alright. Next we have Gadget Zombie. Gadget Zombie, mate. You've really gone and done it. Worse than Spider Spore. I'm not lying here. Spider Spore can take you on, but you cannot take Spider Spore on. I mean, I'm just joking. He can, but the thing is, you have a bigger hitbox, and oh my gosh, you're such a weak class. 150 hit points. Get out. I should just place you next to Hyperbeam. You're worse than he is. Yeah, stay there. So on this place here, we got Gadget Zombie. Oh my gosh. Gadget Zombie has not been worked on whatsoever. No. His grappling hook is the only thing that kind of stands out. But as soon as you're trying to grapple someone, they laser you down instantly because he has like 150 hit points. He does not survive, bro. He's weak. Last time I played on the Plants team as a zombie with this Gadget Zombie, I struggled. I couldn't even bring my teammates to win. Gadget Zombie, you actually suck! Worse than Hyperbeam, and Hyperbeam is better than Gadget Zombie. Man, sorry, but if I'm ever struggling, Gadget Zombie will not be one of my options of zombies to play as. No, Gadget Zombie will be one of the zombies to suck with, but most likely not a zombie to play good with. Alright, let's just move on to Coconut. Group shooter, don't look at me like that. You freaking insignificant as. Look at you. You're just an unfinished copy of the original Group Speed. I have nothing else to say to you. Let's just skip you. Coconut, yes, Coconut. You're just another copy of Coco Wobble with... No, it's the same thing. Except he's not even smiling. He's more serious on his expression. That's all. That's all it is. I can't even mention anything about this costume because it's so dull. Yeah, you can stay right over there, Coconut. You know, drink your own coconuts or something. Let's move on to Classic Melon Farmer. Again with the classic variants. Let me tell you why it's so classic about this thing. There is nothing classic to it whatsoever. His face also looks messed up. From what I remember, he had 4 pairs of eyes or something. Jesus Christ, this was a monstrosity when I first seen it. What in the world did he do with this costume? He didn't finish it. Now I'm being serious. This costume looks unfinished as heck. It looks nothing like what you're seeing over there. Nope, it looks just... maybe he did actually update it a little, so it looks better, but... That's all. That's literally all. It's just way to do it. We had this costume in the past, so... The thing is, he wanted to add it back, but there you go. We got this now, we're back in the game. Guns vs. Graves Battlegrounds, but we Plants vs. Zombies Battlegrounds costumes. Classic Melon Farmer. Let's just assume in some weird universes this would be good, but in this one over here, Classic Melon Farmer is sort of a garbage costume to play as. Not even worth investing in. There's nothing better looking about this guy. Now next, let's move on to Bean Shooter Classic. Look, the fact that you actually have it Bean Shooter Classic model over here. You didn't even remove, like, if you see behind this Binster over here, there's the same looking Binster costume on the thumbnail as that. So like, I mean, instead of actually changing the thumbnail from this to the Bin Shooter, he actually added this thumbnail on that thumbnail, which made it officially just worse. Bin Shooter Classic, you stay right over there. I'm not sure which thing you're doing, but you're just not one of these old costumes that are kind of misguided in this game. Like, I mean, sorry, you're even in the top front page of Bin Shooter, so this is just weird to me. Extremely, extremely, extremely weird. Just gotta pause it a little. It's obviously gonna take much gigabytes to record since not a lot of stuff moving around. I'm just looking at pictures. Where we left over here? Alright, yeah, Blue Stinger. You're next, Blue Stinger. The roast begins. Blue Stinger, you're by far the most basic and dull looking plant out of all. When I see you, Blue Stinger, I'm thinking to myself, just, are you really trying to be good or what? Because I don't quite see why would some people think you're threatening at all. Like, I mean, you're just absolutely weak, Blue Stinger. When we see you, you have such a big hitbox, you're barely able to shoot a rocket at the zombie. Each time I have a teammate who's playing as Blue Stinger, I'm just thinking in my head, but not out loud. Oh wow, it's a Blue Stinger. What helpful companion to have in your team. No, garbage as heck. Why can't you play more good Blue Stinger? Why can't you look more better like the other Blue Stinger variants? Blue Stinger, I'm sorry, you gotta stay down here. A scorpion looking plant, whatever, you just don't stink. You don't stink, you stink. So hot. Right, it's hot outside. Trying to film a video on this weather is just... it makes me insane sometimes, you know? Blue Stinger, you have a nice looking texture, but... sadly your gimmick isn't really acceptable at all. You just look very inaccurate and too easy to deal with. That's all I'm saying. Next to Blue Stinger, we have Annie Melon and Annie Melon Girl. The girl and her pop. Should I say, right? The girl, Annie Melon Girl, and the pop, Annie Melon. I'm not sure from what sort of anime you come, but I'm telling you, it's not worth it. Anime costumes are not worth of being in Guardians of Space Battlegrounds. Now when I'm saying this, I don't refer to any other costumes, I refer to these two costumes in particular. Any melon girl, like I mean, I'm actually really surprised they added a girl costume for a zombie, but it looks cute, it's just kinda, but this does not have any effect on impact on the plants whatsoever. When they see you, they're still gonna shoot you. Are you meant to like tell me she has some sort of charm that you can charm the plants with and they're not gonna stop shooting? If that was the case, I would have placed you higher, my dear, but that is not the case. You're still a basic class. And plus, last time I was playing as a chief zombie, I remember quite clearly that you killed me with one of your stupid melons. That's why I placed you down here. So you can just stay right down here, my dear. You've no impact upon GVG Battlegrounds whatsoever. Sorry to say this, but the anime you come from has gone extinct. Annie Melon, same applies for you. You might be her companion, but when I see you, you just look like an unfinished pair of eyes with a freaking blue ball behind the eyes. The fleets are these components. Even the Annie Melon doesn't even. They didn't even treat this costume seriously. The costume looks unfinished. Just nothing. The costume looks absolutely garbage. I would have come up with a better costume than this, for sure. For sure, there's anything you can come up with, except not that. Come on. On the second place, the Visa on the third place. So you know what? You're still be thankful I placed them this high, because otherwise they would have been placed even lower. But alright, I couldn't be so mean to her, right? She's still a girl. Alright, the second place we got Alien Shroom. Annie Melon girl, Annie Melon. You know what? I'll spare you a little. Let's just put you on the second place. Alien Shroom, what's up? Are you meant to tell me you actually come from space? What is so... Okay, you look like an alien, you know what? I mean, the texture kinda reminds of it, I guess, but other than that, you look pretty uncolored to me. You look so bland. What is that? Some black eyes? You can't even... What's the point of this costume? You might as well Swamp Shroom. Get over there, Alien Shroom. You look awful. Like Swamp Shroom compared to Alien Shroom. I'm not sure sometimes what Alien Shroom is doing here, guys. I'm still trying to think like he's trying to get zombies alienified or something. But no, I guess Alien Shroom is Alien Shroom. There you go. First place we got Rich Zombie and Bump Squad. Rich Zombie and Bump Squad. I gotta just give you a few claps. You're not particularly good characters, you still aren't, but the thing I like about you most now is that you finally started to become more powerful. And you know what? I will spare you. You will not be on this tier anymore. I will place you on normal strength. Tell you what. Now there are a lot of you out there who think Rich Zombie and Bump Squad are good, which is why I will agree. Spider Spore, you get right next to alright. Nah, I already said I can't take it back. Spider Spore, you're better than Gadget Zombie, so yeah. Bump Squad and Rich Zombie, welcome to the normal strength. So that's all the classes we have down here. Spider Spore and Gadget Zombie, we already talked about it. Spider Spore, you better than Gadget Zombie, so now we might know. The grappling hook is good, your smaller so zombies can hit you harder. Or you may think so, but they can still hit you pretty easily. Yet still weak on hit points. Like seriously, make Gadget Zombie and Spider Spore have more hit points. 150 hit points makes me feel just way too fragile. I would die by anything. Really. I took a rocket to the face. 2 rockets are enough to finish me off. That class is just way too weak. It's not quite fair, you know. Anyways, normal strength. That is classes that perform well, but not the most. However, due to their normal strength, they're considered classes that you can sort of bear playing as, they're just saying. Rich Zombie and Bump Squad. On the limit over here. On the limit. Last place, because... Should we place them higher? Wait just a second. I'm gonna place them higher. Let me just see where can I actually place them. I think Medic Zombie and Daisy are better than them though. Up. No, not right there. Yeah. I'm not trying to praise them randomly because I've been thinking this before, but still, it's hard to tell where to praise them sometimes. Some of them I wasn't exactly sure, but most of them I was. I'll praise them there, whatever. They're not on the last place, so that's good. We got Thunderspore on the last place. Really, Thunderspore, man. It looks thundery, I'm not gonna lie. He has some thunders over there on his head. His eyes are also yellow. I can see he's crying with thunders or something. This costume looks overall pretty nice. Normal strength, I should say. When you're playing as this costume, the rockets do feel like they're hitting a lot more damage than the hamburger mushroom, who has a bigger hitbox, and you might even hit yourself with the rocket because of how big that is and fat. But it's the fattest looking mushroom hamburger out of all. Thunderspore looks a lot more better on the hitbox, as you can see, which is why I placed it over here. However, Thunderspore, janky as heck. The rockets don't hit a lot. Don't feel always like they could hit opponents. You're often required to get close to them to hit them. Alright, so now next to Thunderstorm we got Square Shooter and Sunflower. Now Square Shooter, I think it's supposed to be from Plants vs Zombies Battlegrounds, except we used to have it different than that. Yeah, we used the square, but he couldn't add it back because Toshka was afraid he'd get copyright again, I think, or something. So yeah, Square Shooter and Sunflower. The Sunflower is exactly like you remember from Plants vs Zombies Battlegrounds. She's really nice. She would deserve to be better than Yellow Daisy, but the reason I placed her so low here is on normal strength is because let's just say, as far as Guns vs Battlegrounds know, the classes have different hitboxes, right? So Sunflower with her hitbox, Sunflower is huge, alright? Such a huge head, circle on her head. You can just easily snipe her and stuff like that. However, the costume looks like the nicest of all Sunflowers, I'm not gonna lie. The most basic. If you miss Plants vs Zombies Battlegrounds, this costume is just perfect to play as, like, my opinion. But she's way too easygoing, but the strength, it's pretty normal. It's cool, man, it's cool, yeah! Sunflower, what the hedge? And then that Square Shooter over here on, next to Sunflower. Square Shooter with the square head? Alright, yeah, you have a square head because probably you come from Minecraft or something like that. It's gonna bloody hell, bro. Oh, I just laughed so hard when I saw this plant at first. What in the world? It just looks hilarious, alright? Another meme-like plant, I believe. It's supposed to be a revamped version of Pea Shooter, but it still looks a bit stupid, huh? Big hitbox, yet again, big hitbox. Of all Pea Shooters you can play as, this wouldn't be one I'd recommend you to play as because you'd easily get targeted by other zombies. Nerd Square Shooter. Yeah, way too easy to target, and it's a great looking costume, but if it's great, it doesn't mean it's also good at using as far as the hitbox goes. Not the best option. Alright, the next is Square Shooter and Sunflower. We have Mythic Zombie and Yellow Daisy. These two are related now, in case you didn't know. Mythic Zombie and Yellow Daisy. Mythic Zombie looking like Roland from Ni no Kuni wrapped from Ni no Kuni 2. And Yellow Daisy looking like Yellow Daisy. Now, compared to English Daisy, alright, you've stepped it up. You said she's yellow. You said she's yellow, game. Thank you very much for specifying the color. Wow. Here you didn't specify it's a white Daisy. You just said English Daisy. So I was thinking, if it's English Daisy, that means you can talk English. Nope, I was so wrong. Yellow Daisy does not talk, obviously, but at least it's now called Yellow Daisy. Yellow is a nice color, I consider. I would not have heart to put you to the pretty stupid and weak. You're not stupid, my dear. You're really nice looking. And you have a very normal strength to you as well. You can actually really shoot zombies with that pew 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 of yours. Pretty good. Yeah, Yellow Daisy. You're gonna get some of that mythic zombie boyfriend, you know? Zombie friend. Yeah. Mythic zombie is kinda mediocre when it comes up to healing other zombies. Yellow Daisy does a better job at healing the plants than mythic zombie does, I suppose. Mythic zombie, when he sees you, he just kinda runs away. The last mythic zombie I fought got decimated quickly by basic zombie, alright? You know, because I was doing the glitch zombie in the plant. Moving on, next we have Melon Farmer Zombie, Mecha Mortar, and Winter Mecha Mortar. These two are related, alright? It's exactly the same thing. The same exact thing. And to tell you the least, Winter Mecha does not freeze zombies anymore. What? Never glory, but how is that possible? That man was always able to freeze zombies. They did this update. Update has been done to this game, and you know, they completely got rid of the freeze variants. I don't know why they thought they're so OP or something like that. Like, I'm not wrong, am I? This doesn't freeze them anymore, I'm pretty sure. Winter Mecha does not freeze zombies anymore. Same goes for any costume that looks like they could freeze plants or zombies. They don't work anymore. They seriously don't freeze. Oh, what a disappointment. Anyways, Mecha Mortar and Winter Mecha, we used to have them a long time ago in the current game. Now they're back as costumes, and as costumes go, they look like they've been in some sort of diving spot. They look like diver zombies. Kids. Nothing. If Diver Zombie gave birth to melons. You remember Diver Zombie? Yeah, we're not talking about him because he was also a very weak planting on this Battlegrounds. However, his med pack was very good from what I remember. Anyways, Winter Mecha and Mecha Mortar, some sort of robotic melons or something. I don't know either, to be honest. Let's just assume they are plants. I mean, when I see one of these things, they look like half plant, half robots. Nice, alright one. Nice. Melon Farmer. Pretty good, Melon Farmer. You're the basic of all melon farming classes, so I cannot place you that high, my friend. I'm sorry. However, compared to classic Melon Farmer, whose costume is just pointless, you look more revamped, more zombie-like, I don't know. You're a very good mascot of GVG Battlegrounds, I should say, Melon Farmer sometimes, but throwing melons with these things is just janky, barely hits anyone. You just have to get lucky to hit them or calculate the trajectory they're gonna go at and try to hit them with their melons properly. But these classes here are so normal strength, but however, they're not really that capable of performing to your expectations. Not that strong, guys. Way too noobish. Alright, Ice Flower. The Melon Farmer Zombie is really good at playing territorial. Yeah, I can tell you that. But as long as you're staying on the control point and tossing melons all day, let's just go with Ice Flower. Next place we got Ice Flower and Helicopter Leaf. Yes, both of them. Helicopter Leaf, you look nice. Well, we always used to think you are a really nice looking plant, but way too nice. You are threatening a bit. Alright. Threatening you to blow that they can blow your way, so that's why I placed them on normal strength. Pew 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 pew, does some damage to the zombies, but it's better to use this cactus, blowing them away sometimes. And you also got Ice Flower. Man, I can't even talk anymore, it's that hot outside. Whoa. Ice Flower, you are, compared to Yellow Zombie, because Yellow Zombie is just grander than Ice Flower. I don't like Ice Flower that much because she looks nice. Looks nice. Really, really nice textures, but big hitbox, and yet again you're supposed to tell me you can freeze zombies. Literally. What? Ice Flower can freeze zombies. Never look, I didn't even know that. Yes, Ice Flower can freeze zombies with the E ability, and then Q ability to make an ice wall. Can tell you, its strength is pretty normal, I'd say, but alright. Damage is weak. I'm not gonna lie. Damage is pretty weak. I'm not sure why I raised this to normal strength, but there you go. I saw a helicopter leaf, with Ice Flower being slower than helicopter leaf, obviously, which makes it an easier target. Helicopter leaf is sometimes a bit more harder to target because they have the speed to at their disposal, so they can run away pretty easily. And also Future Stinger, next place here. Future Stinger is a futuristic costume for Blue Stinger, you could say. However, what is that on his eye? I guess some other futuristic technology that we don't know about. Alright, really. Future Stinger, same, I don't even have to mention because it shoots like Blue Stinger. Except when people see you with this costume, it's kind of brain dead. Right, then Rich Zombie and Bomb Squad, fine, can get to them too. Rich Zombie and Bomb Squad, you've earned your place on normal strength. Last time I used Rich Zombie on the Plants team, blowing up zombies away. I'm aiming the bomb look nearly perfectly accurate because now about their bombs, here's the thing, they can actually throw their bombs straight at long range without you saying, oh no, but that's not where I tossed the bomb. So that's why I'm liking it better right now. For as long as you're not jumping or moving sideways, they throw their explosives straight at what you targeted, let's just say. It's really, really good. It works even better when you're in first person, I believe, because in second person, maybe it just throws it straight, yeah. It's pretty good at explosion. Explosion does quite some damage, and they also have their mines. They can place down mines. Rich Zombie has Mineim's mine, and Bomb Squad has seed mines. Seed mines. He has a seed mine on top of his head, as you can see over there. Yep, that's rich zombie. A zombie that is rich has a lot of coins, Robux. Whether you're poor and you need some Robux, go ask Rich Zombie. He's gonna give you some Robux for sure. And then Bomb Squad. All these characters have been stepped up, as well as with the explosions and as well as with the ways of shooting other plants and zombies. Rich Zombie and Bomb Squad are doing quite a great job, in my opinion. You can rest assured that these characters aren't the most pretty stupid and weak anymore. Though, because they're still Rich Zombie is still Rich Zombie and Bomb Squad is still Bomb Squad, you'll not think they're that threatening. Yeah. Careful to not walk on their minds once again, because when they place down their explosives, they can explode you for a lot of damage, so be careful. Rich Zombie and Bomb Squad became quite a bit more powerful. HP is 200, so it's not that bad either. Their blasters don't shoot that fast. They're good for their explosions at times. Yet again, not one of these classes I choose to play on desperate scenarios because they suck. They still suck. Alright, then Fire Sniper. Next to Reach Zombie and Bomb Squad. The Sniper class, and it's actually really great to get over there actually. And I have to do that with every single class that even though they look like they're fire elements or ice elements, they don't. He has no fire element in him whatsoever. It's just a costume for Fire Sniper. For Sniper Zombie. Fire Sniper is just a costume, yo. He does not do fire damage to you when he snipes you. Oh god, that is so... You know, fire damage used to be busted in GVG. What? They removed fire damage from this game. You cannot do fire damage to people anymore because fire... That would burn you for 5 damage when they would snipe from a distance. Yeah, needless to say, Fire Sniper that we all knew before is not Fire Sniper anymore. It's just basic sniper but with a Fire Sniper costume. Such a pathetic excuse, man. You could just make this class do fire damage again. Like, seriously? Let's just move on to Group Spitter. Group Spitter is Mars flytrap type of plant. This is the original costume for Group Spitter. A lot more superior than any costume out there. Except than this one. Venus Launcher is actually so much better than Group Spitter. I'll tell you why when we get to it. Group Spitter is the basic costume of Group Spitter. As for Group Zombie is more superior than he is because Group Zombie looks more manipulative than Group Spitter, so he can easily... He can shoot you a lot more accurate than Group Spitter feels when you shoot at a zombie. Hold up, let me just give it a bit more thought. Alright. Done. We'll place him next to Group Zombie then. I gave it a bit more thought and he from what I remember, he does aim as accurately as Group Zombie does. But I may have thought that the reason why he's a bit more smaller in hitbox than Group Zombie, so Group Zombie feels more solid towards him. Group Zombie would win over Group Spitter most of the times. That's why I thought when I placed him down there. Even though it's the same class variant. You know, I approach GVG Battlegrounds in a total different perception, so total different way, so you can understand why I placed them over there. Alright, let's get to Sunny Daisy and Co-Construction. Sunny Daisy is pretty nicer than Yellow Daisy, I can agree with that. It's also more smiley. I can actually finally see a Daisy that's smiling. It's smiling! Look, it's happy! Oh my god! Clearly smiley, as you can see. Sunny Daisy. Better than Reach Zombie and Bomb Squad here a bit, because we know the Pew Pew classes, we know she can heal herself as well, she can heal the plants like any Daisy can. Then Co-Construction. I like this class. I like it. It's kind of made to look exactly like Barrier Shield Zombie. Oh, at the very least, no, wait. It looks exactly like Repair Zombie down there. It's a nice costume. It's very nice. Yeah, Coco was looking like a zombie. Really nice, guys. Really nice. He also has his shield, his armor, so he's really tanky and good to use. But not that dangerous. Normal strength, I'd say. Does a lot of damage. 15 or 10 for each shot. Or 20. Alright. Then we have Medic Zombie and Daisy. Basic heal classes. They will heal you when you need your HP healed, but newbies usually tend to forget they can heal others, or they don't care too much and they won't come to kill you like you'd think they will. So as support classes or heal classes, people play this really useless sometimes because they don't always heal you. But when I see like everyone knows how to put down their flag and the small Daisy They don't use the beam, but they place down their E ability so you can get healed from the circle instead. I don't know why they wouldn't use their beam sometimes. It is a mystery to me, obviously. But Daisy and Medic Zombie are pretty highly ranked over here on normal strength because they're OP. They're able to handle themselves in a fight pretty good. Well, unless you come in their faces with a busted class and they you can instantly mop the floor with them easily. But as far as heal classes goes, these are essential. Very essential, so they should be placed right over here. With their damage pretty good as well, really good. Pumpkin Zombie and Pumpkin next to Medic Zombie and Daisy. Yeah, I think we can all agree they've become really underpowered as of recently. And Medic Zombie feels stronger than Pumpkin Zombie, Daisy feels stronger than Pumpkin. Pumpkin Zombie Pumpkin shoot for a lot less damage than you may think. They are not capable of hitting more than, oh my god, 5 HP per shot, 10. They're not, they have a slower fire rate as well, which is annoying. And also, they have 100 ammo, but they have to make it count. So yeah, these characters are not good at damage. However, they are classified as having normal strength still, because if you insist on aiming on your target for some time, let's just say they do some damage to it, so you can still get the job done, but yet still few, and it's harder to acquire. I've never actually managed so far. Like, I'm not able to quite get it anymore. You shield others, you gain absorption, but it is so hard, since before you need to use just 50% absorption, and now 100% is a bit more exaggerated because you can hardly get to 100%. So I believe back when he was 50% absorption, which is why I would place him higher, he was so much better. Now he's just there. He does lesser damage, and it's harder to shield people and get shield for yourself. That's the main problem here with these two classes. I'm kinda disappointed in Pumpkin Zombie and Pumpkin. But as far as the looks, Pumpkin Zombie looks badass, and Pumpkin as well. Badass. I enjoy playing with Pumpkin Zombie on the bench. Really, a lot of fun. Probably one of the best Plant Zombie moments we've had. We had a lot of funny moments happening. Play them back also. Yeah, awesome Pumpkin Zombie, bro. Cool sauce. Alright, now moving to Classic Wintermelon Farmer and... No, just Classic Wintermelon Farmer. Alright, Classic Wintermelon Farmer. Yet again, another classic variant. What is so classic about it? We never even had that class before in GVG Battlegrounds. That's new. It's another costume for Classic Wintermelon Farmer. I remember seeing it on the front page of an update a long time in Plants vs Zombies Battlegrounds. So now that face was added in GVG Battlegrounds. So you can now play as this badassly looking costume called Classic Wintermelon Farmer. He has some cool glasses on his eyes. He looks like he could sort of decimate a few plants and zombies. Normal strength, I'd say. The melons do a lot of splash. Pretty good. Highly recommend you play more than these 2-3 classes over here. So that's why I placed him higher. Alright. Good costume, bro. Good costume. Now Chief Zombie. I was really impressed with you at first, because you were able to kill a lot of damage with your coffee ground and stuff like that. Maybe you don't deserve to be placed here after all. Here. I'll move you. This is tough. Let's see, can we decide? Spotlight Zombie or Light Bulb are better than Chief Zombie? The fact that they can stun when they enter into combat with Chief Zombie, who would have armor after he gets his coffee kind of... I think Chief Zombie is better, because Spotlight Zombie and Light Bulb are a bit underpowered when it comes to damage. Yeah, he's definitely better. In fact, he's better even than the Melon classes. The Melon classes are more tankier, so they have a bit of an advantage compared to Chief Zombie. Sorry Chief, we're gonna place you here for now. There you go, Chief Zombie has been moved to quite powerful. And Hyper Beam... No, Hyper Beam, you can stay there. Right. Cold Trap Zombie. Next to Classic Windmill Farmer. Cold Trap Zombie has really been improved. Like, the damage he does now is pretty great. I cannot consider him pretty stupid and weak, still. He also can place down cold traps. That's for about it. He's really well camouflaged as well because he's all dressed in black, you'd say. But yeah, the main thing I pressed him higher for is because now he went from dealing... Before he was so weak, like, I mean, he could have shoot spikes out of his hand. Do you remember? Now he has a blaster. He finally has a blaster, so he can actually say and know that he's more efficient in GVG Battlegrounds. Not bad, Cold Trap Zombie, not bad. But if you want to be more powerful than that, I want to tell you, I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Cold Trap Zombie is still Cold Trap Zombie, and although he got a blaster and he got more stronger than usual, he also has HP regeneration, normal strength. It's just normal strength to me. Next to Cold Trap Zombie we have Calamity Spore. Man, I tried this thing on Lava Caverns as a Battlegrounds zombie too. We had Calamity Spore randomly chosen, I believe, by the map. It's not pretty good. Like, I mean, I just have to come into a plant's face and shoot rockets at them with Calamity Spore and also explode them. Calamity Spore rockets damage is pretty good. As far as costume goes, he's not that big in hitbox either. Well, he is still big because he has a big head, but he's smaller than the other costumes, which makes Calamity Spore a lot more flexible, can I say? So you get into the plant's face, just shoot rockets, you have to reload obviously, and then use your Q ability to explode them, or E ability, and that's the job done. Calamity Spore hits plenty of damage, normal strength, no joke. Then the fourth place we have normal strength, base shooter and basic zombie. We place them higher. Nah, enough with the placings. I say they can stay there. They're still normal strength. You don't see a lot of people playing that good with the basic classes, but because basic classes are basic classes, they have normal strength. You can still play them like a pro, but that's not gonna make them any more busty than they already are, right? Right, guys? Pinch and Zombie, basic classes of the GVG Battlegrounds franchise. We all know them. Blaster and their blasters are very, very accurate. Their ways of shooting are unrivaled sometimes, but I feel like the costume variants have taken over much more better than they did, so which is why they have to stay at normal strength, guys. They have to. They can't bite more than they can chew. I'm quite powerful, let's see. Moving on to the quite powerful section. This is the section that has a lot more powerful potential and a lot more powerful classes in it. Let's begin. Cone Soldier Zombie and Traffic Stinger on the last place. Just cause you look better, let's just say. And you do more damage than Zombie Test Subject and Retro Daisy. I'll place you higher. On the last place we have Retro Daisy and Test Subject. Zombie Test Subject. Alright, let it like that. Retro Daisy and Zombie Test Subject. Retro Daisy, I have to place it on the last place, and the reason why is because I never quite played this costume. I played it once or twice, never played it that much. Retro Daisy looks retro because she has her eyes like that, I believe. Other than that, it's not that retro to me. It looks most likely revamped. I mean, retro. She's not pixelated or anything, no. Why would you be an intro like that? Is this some sort of joke, bro? Anyways, she's considered to be quite powerful for a few reasons that I'm not gonna mention. Then we got Zombie Test Subject. Zombie Test Subject is clearly quite powerful. Like, it is a costume, it is a white costume for basic zombie. When people see you come at them, they'll say you're playing as a gross character, and probably they'll be a bit more intimidated by you, stuff like that. Yeah. Do I know the mentality of some people? Oh boy, you better believe I do. This Zombie Test Subject is quite powerful when he comes towards you and attacks with his blaster. Quite powerful, but nonetheless he's not invincible. See, he's still answerable, you can still deal with him. And that blaster does shit ton of damage when it comes to the guy's face, I'd say. And next we have Traffic Stinger and Con Soldier Zombie. Zombie Test Subject is sometimes a failed experiment also. Traffic Stinger and Con Soldier Zombie. They both look alike, that's why I placed them next to each other. Traffic Stinger can actually fool Con Soldier Zombie to believing that it is a zombie. There's not a lot of occasion that happens, however it might happen. Let's just say it's always possible. Traffic Stinger and Con Soldier Zombie both have, like, deal a lot of damage with the rockets, so no, when you shoot a rocket at you, you'll be like, oh my god, that does so much damage, because rockets have been buffed. Every Rocketeer class does a lot of damage to you, you know, so be careful. Like, how much damage? We're talking about 40 damage per hit, I believe, something like that. Same for Road Demolition. Road Demolition achieves 40. Road Demolition is really, like, deadly. He doesn't have a big magazine size, but he's still full beast mode. Road Demolition Zombie, no joke. Yeah, Con Soldier Zombie, Traffic Stinger, both of you with their rockets. Both quite powerful. Then we have Stone Stinger and Security Shield. Alright, so Security Shield is not a shield variant. It's the type of bodyguard that stays at the mall, you know. Guards the people. Guards you. Or you think he most likely struggles to guard himself? Security Shield, Pew Blaster does quite a lot of damage. He's very tanky as well. As far as the looks, he looks like a Security Shield zombie, but Security zombie. That's all. Then we also have Stone Stinger. It's not like he's gonna jump on you or anything. He's making sure everyone is alright, I guess. They got Stone Stinger. Hard as a stone, shall I say. Stone Stinger blends pretty well with some places, I should say. Yep. It's a grey color, as you can see. I don't know why it feels like his rockets do significantly more damage than the other costumes. Perhaps it's just my imagination as usual. But Stone Stinger as a costume works pretty solid on your Blue Stinger. Quite powerful. Alright. Let's move on to Rayman Shroom, aka Rayman Shroom. If we know from my Rayman Grounds episode. Rayman Shroom is fantastic costume for Calamity Sport. It is limited though. The only thing I like more about this costume is the zombie eyes it has over there. I'm not sure if that's like an Easter egg or something, but I like the reference towards my channel. Thank you very much. Ramen Shroom, delicious. So delicious. It's quite powerful as well, it does a lot of damage to the rockets. Next we have Party Zombie and Party Shooter. Playing as this class is type E dance in the chat and watching dance. Oops, sorry, you need to make sure that you drop Bean Shooter's tool before you do that, because Bean Shooter cannot dance while their tools are selected, they cannot dance. Unselect their tool, pressing backspace obviously, and then they can dance. Quite good characters for dancing and quite powerful as well. When you come into someone's face and you start gunning them, they do a lot of damage. Why is Spy Zombie better than Zombie? Because he has a costume. Wow. Otherwise he'd be exactly the same. But yeah, just because he's a costume, he'd look better than basic Zombie. Alright. Then we got Party Shooter. Like being shooter, but has a costume. Pew 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 pew. Does a lot of damage with his spears. Power Zombie a lot of damage with his flame blaster. Alright. I don't know what else to say about them. Happy birthday. Good classes. Quite powerful. Then you also have Light Bulb and Spotlight Zombie. These characters in GVG Battlegrounds are good with the stun to an extent. They can also heal themselves when they use the E ability, and the HP regeneration is quite fast. You have to make sure you don't get shot though, because I believe that cancels the HP regenerations or something like that. Yeah. They also still have their Light Bulb. When you try to spawn one of them on the opposite team, you notice the Light Bulb ain't appearing. Yeah, that's not the problem. You should have killed me. I don't know why it does that. Super weird. Annoying. Spotlight Zombie and Light Bulb. Press E or Q. E to stun the zombie or friend, and the Q to shoot a Light Bulb at them. The Light Bulb can also do damage and heal zombies at the same time. They're considered heal classes, but they don't do that much healing, let's just be honest. The healing stats don't even work. It doesn't even show you how much you heal people for. They still weren't able to program that. You got a Light Bulb and Spotlight Zombie. You can stun people, but you have to be very close to them, otherwise you cannot. They don't get stunned, and you have to press the E ability as soon as you come into their faces, or else they'll not be stunned. It's like a flash. He does a flash, so he blinds them. They stay stunned. Damage for this character is low. Like, it's so low, you can nearly they ended up kinda like Pumpkin Zombie and Pumpkin at this point. Really low damage, but they're still quite powerful because they have their stun. Right, they could still manage a few kills. Next we have Chief Zombie. Chief Zombie in GVG Battlegrounds with his coffee grinder looks quite insane. You have to be agreeing to that. Blasted, and he also has a buff. He can buff himself up and really take the toll on battle and literally decimate the opponents with his blaster. However, this works to an extent because Chief Zombie doesn't have that much hit points sometimes, so he still goes down rather quickly. So he resists though. He really has his coffee grinder on point. You can coffee grinder does a lot of damage with a buff especially, so make sure you use the buff and coffee grinder properly, and Chief Zombie is kinda unstoppable in these scenarios. Quite powerful. Wintermelon Farmer and Katana Melon costumes. Wintermelon Farmer for Farmer Zombie, Katana Melon for oh man. Katana Melon looks ugly, like I mean, another sort of anime costume. Though this one I placed higher just because, shall we say, it looks a bit more tankier than other melon classes. People might think this is like some new shit on steroids or something, but no. It's just another melon food with a lame costume. Katana Melon has a katana. Let's say the swords look cool near the Katana Melon. That looks rather cool. But the face looks like an atrocity, so that is a downfall of this costume. There you go, Katana Melon, and now let's go to Wintermelon Farmer. And the Katana Melon cannot use his katanas. Disappointing. Let's go, Wintermelon Farmer does not freeze plan. Just for showcase, once again. I believe his face ain't even blue. Is there anything that specific for this costume? Do you know, since I'm not 100% sure, I'm going to place Chief Zombie higher than Katana Melon and Wintermelon Farm like that. And there you go. And we also have Wintermelon. There you go. Listen, Wintermelon. I should probably mention this. Wintermelon is nothing more than the normal Melon Mortar, but with the blue costume. That's all there is to it. No ice damage, which pisses me off. Means I should place it lower than the normal class, because this would normally have ice damage. I would place it higher, but it does not. Sorry, Wintermelon. Also, if you wonder why I draw the line over there, believe me or not, it was like that. There was a line over here for some weird reason. The developers must have left it in it. There was like a line arcing across the character like this. Seriously, there was a line. I tried to paint the background and I came across this weird line over here, so I just drew it. Drew on it. Alright, start drawing then. And that's Chief Zombie. Chief Zombie mate on steroids sometimes. Right, quite powerful. Let's do Goop Spitter and Goop Zombie. Goop Spitter and Goop Zombie have upped their game quite a lot. When it comes up to their annoying Goop, wow, nobody beats them to it. Goop legitimately groups you from such a big distance. Hold up, let us place them higher. I believe they deserve to be placed higher for the pure reason that they do so much incredible damage. Incredible stuff. Yeah, Goop Zombie and Goop Spitter can group you from a distance now. It is a thing. Be careful. They have a reach with their group. You have to be quite far away from them so you're not to get grouped. Group is quite accurate. It's really accurate, and what's even more busted now? What's even more busted? Hold on. Right, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm already seeing the truth in this. What's even more busted, and I'm gonna place them first place in quite powerful. Because Goop Zombie and Goop Spitter are annoying. I'm really scared of these two classes, and I've started to be quite for a while. They can group you down to the ground. They can also gather other teammates around you and they get grouped as well, which creates this weird glitch form that morphs 3 or 4 people. How many more? It attracts, it's like it magnetizes other people onto you, so they get grouped as well. You see what I'm going at this? The group can attract other people who then get stuck into you for a matter of seconds, and they also get grouped. And not to mention, this is so busted. Holy shit! Sometimes when you get grouped, you can't even move anymore. You just stay stuck there forever. And when that happens, you have to rejoin the game because the game has a weird bug in it that does that. Oh my god! They literally group you. You stay grouped onto the ground. No, that is literally. And the fact that group takes multiple people too, right? We didn't have this before. I don't know why he even thought this is a good idea. The Goop Zombie and Goop Spitter can stick people together with the group. That's like, it's a bit gross, but it does happen. It magnetizes other people into it. We had that. That was just so funny when I see, but we were playing as Pumpkin Zombie and I got magnetized to Flaming Olive, just got magnetized onto me straight. Because Goop Zombie grouped me, right? And then I had a Flaming Olive next to me. Flaming Olive just got dragged into me and he appeared grouped as well. Now, when that happens, you can actually get multi-kills thanks to the group. I don't know, it registers when you hit someone, it hits through that someone, and it hits the other someone and the other someone at the same time. I'm not gonna lie, I once got triple kill just by aiming at someone, at 3 people who were stuck into each other. Literally kills all 3 of them. That is so stupid as well because you have to be really careful. Nah, Goop Zombie and Goop Spitter are starting to become literally kinda out of this game. However, as far as power goes, they're still limited to quite power. I'm not gonna place them to full beast mode just yet because a lot of reasons they still don't desire to be placed there. But their group is insane. Their group is what deserves to be top tier, but the characters themselves, they don't. Their group is just extremely dangerous. There you go, I've said enough about this too. Right. Next to Chief Zombie we got Portabot. Oops, mistake. Behind Chief Zombie we have Portabot. Now Portabot is like Gravedigger Zombie, you may think. No, my guy, Gravedigger Zombie is way much better than Portabot. Portabot. Yeah. That's the job with the teleporter, shall we say, but I don't find Portabot very helpful at all. Nope, not at all. Chief Zombie is much better. Portabot does a lot of damage with the shotgun up close, but from a distance, Portabot is just way too easily to answer. Way too easily, like Gravedigger Zombie. It doesn't even look that phenomenal, it's just Portabot. Alright, let's move on to Fireworks Stinger, another costume for Blue Stinger family! Fireworks Stinger will launch fireworks at zombies, right? No, it will not, because it's not programmed to do so. Sorry. We'll have to ask the developers why they didn't program to shoot fireworks. Shooting fireworks does not work. Nope. You can still shoot rockets, but the costume itself looks quite nice. It also has a sparkly effect because of the firework, and that effect is quite badass. Really badass. Looks sexy as well. Looks pretty good. So I'll place it over there for now. Fireworks Stinger, and then a better looking costume. I believe Festive Cone Zombie to look better than a Fireworks Stinger. Festive Cone Zombie is really festive. Looks like Santa's helper, if you ask me. Like straight from you know, Santa's helper, you know. Help Santa with a lot of things, like shooting rockets at him all day. Anyways, that's not quite helpful, is it? The Festive Cone does a lot of damage with the Traffic Cone, so it's quite powerful with his bazooka. So he's quite powerful. He's also pretty green, so plants might mistaken you for a plant sometimes. Because you're so green. Same for Sniper Zombie, Bush Sniper blending it so well. Sniper Zombie looking exactly like a plant. Festive Girl, nice looks over there, nice looks. Then Dr. Zombie, even better. He has my glasses, I believe. He looks like a nerd. Indeed. Because he is a nerd. And he's also a doctor. Heals you pretty good. When people see you playing as this class, they think you're a nerd straight up. Beware, Dr. Zombie coming. He's gonna shoot you, he's gonna heal you, he's gonna do stuff like that. Next we have Cosmic Animalon. Cosmic Animalon is nothing compared to what otherworldly Melon Thanos Farmer is. Cosmic Animalon is actually so much underpowered. Thanks to the looks of it, you trying to hit someone with your melons is coming in quite good sometimes, you know. Cosmic Animalon gets the job done. The melons up on a control point. She or he is very capable. Quite powerful indeed. Cosmic and powerful. Then we have also Cosmic Animalon is the costume we're supposed to have instead of Animalon, of course. Animalon is exactly kind of the same thing, but this is like this costume in beta state. That costume stinks compared to this one, literally. This costume is just way much better. Next you have Coco Wall and Barrier Shield. Coco Wall and Barrier Shield have actually really stood off the chart this time around. Their HP is a lot. You may think of them. I had quite a lot of hard times often to kill these guys because of how much hit points they have. And like they reach 450 hit points just with the shield, or 300. Alright, no, 350, come on. 450 is a bit extended. I don't think they have. Wait, no, I think they do. 450 hit points? They're really tanky anyways, yeah. Probably. You can tank yourself even further by pressing the Q ability, which gains 150 additional hit points or something like that. Oh my gosh, in armor. Well, armor. These classes are busted if you're not thinking about it. You can use this both defense and offense, but don't get fooled by the logo over there. They may be defensive classes, but they are good on the offense as well. They're really good. They do a lot of damage. If you know how to use them properly, that is. Just jump around and aim them. Yep. Since they have a lot of hit points, they're so tanky. You can use them to mop the floor with your opponents. Alright, but perhaps there is something tying them down. In fact, they shoot a bit slower. Yeah, I believe that can work like that. For me, in my opinion, since I'm good at GVG Battlegrounds, I find this class is rather busted. Quite powerful, I should say. Coco Wall and Vanish Shield Zombie. Vanish Shield Zombie better because he's less tanky than that. Because his hitbox is better than Coco Wall's hitbox. Coco Wall is extremely powerful, but quite powerful, but it's easy to gun down. I'm not talking about people who don't play this class. They'll be really weak with this class. This class can be either strong or weak as shit. Some people view it weak as shit, but I don't, because you can do a lot of things with it. Sniper, what the? Sniper Zombie and Bush Sniper. On the 3rd place. This Coco and Vanish Zombie are on the 4th. But Bush Sniper and Sniper Zombie are on the 3rd place. Sniper Zombies in GVG Battlegrounds are starting to become officially full beast mode because of how much damage they can snipe with full. They can also snipe pretty straight in my opinion, and they're really good at sniping. There is something I don't like about these characters, and it's the delay between pressing the F button and then pressing it again. Sometimes you press the F button and you're trying to press it back on, he does not go into snipe mode again. You just, because it's glitched, you have to press F and then you have to wait a bit before pressing it again, because if you press F too fast, it's not gonna enter in snipe mode again. Yeah, it's that weird glitch that happens, I know. Sniper Zombie and Bush Sniper snipe plants and zombies from a distance really efficiently. Like, when I see, this is my first priority class. If I see someone play this class, I need to kill it as fast as possible, because like, I mean, these are practically one-hit kill classes. Sniper Zombie and Bush Sniper can snipe from a distance, which these do nearly 200 damage worth of sniping. If you're 150, right, so they can pretty much snipe your entire hit points down. Alright, maybe they do 100. If it's 100%, they surely do 100 damage per hit point. Look, I tend to know that sometimes that does not matter. It's really more damage than that. They snipe you, they really annihilate all of your hit points. So be careful for them. Sniper Zombie and Bush Sniper. From a distance though, if you're trying to approach them, you need to be fast about it because they can snipe. Now, they also have really, they have some issues in aiming. No, if you move too fast, they cannot aim you. Obviously, that's an advantage. But as far as sniping goes, it's not that hard to aim people for as long as you know how to aim. So this Sniper Zombie and Bush Sniper are legitimately quite powerful. Like, you see a Bush Sniper and a Sniper Zombie, do me a favor, you need to go towards him and kill. I'm not trying to make your life hard as a Sniper Zombie or Bush Sniper, but you need to go and kill the sniping classes, because this will pick you up from a distance really quick. That's what I'm saying. Bush Sniper and Sniper Zombie have become quite OP in GVG Battlegrounds of late. Not on HP, but on damage. The damage is insane. They have like the capacity of doing the most damage of all characters, to be honest. However, they're not the strongest because it's still snipers. You have to stay from a distance, so you're pretty cowardish, right? You can also come up close to snipe, but that's not how you play a sniper, and you're gonna get shot. You play sniper from a distance, obviously. But if you're feeling generous, you could come up close. I mean, just gonna get yourself killed mostly, but still. Zombie Crashing and Broadbean on the 2nd place. We know zombie costume used to be nice in Plants vs Zombies Battlegrounds, so now they brought it back in GVG Battlegrounds. But my problem is, this is not how basic zombie used to look in Plants vs Zombies Battlegrounds. I mean, you got the face right, but the outfit, you didn't get the basic outfit, the basic zombie outfit. That's what we wanted. No. He looks just like the zombie. He looks just like the basic zombie. Yeah, that zombie. This zombie. He looks like the zombie, the normal zombie. Alright? But he's just having a different head. He's having exactly the same costume as basic zombie. No, the basic zombie from Plants vs Zombies Battlegrounds. Look. And I know they probably thought they're gonna get covered or something, but you still use the face, so why the heck would you not add the official basic zombie shirt on this guy, huh? I don't get it. This would have been such a better costume than this if you would have added the basic zombie costume. I would have placed it so much higher, probably on full beast. Why this basic ass outfit? Look, he doesn't even look, he looks like a peasant. Just give him the basic zombie outfit. Look, he looks more like a scholar that way. Come on, do something. It is really disappointing to see him not have the outfit, guys. Honestly, it breaks your heart, right? Everyone who's playing as this class probably wishes they had the basic zombie costume. Alright then. Disappointing indeed. Then we have Brodwin. Brodwin looks terrifying because he is made out of wood. As if he's made out of wood. He's made out of beans. Beans that stick on his head. They explode in multiple directions. Yeah. No, he just shoots you from a... He just shoots at you. But this thing's eyes are pretty godly. So when he comes towards you, he has a lot of chances. He can like manipulate your hitbox. So be careful. Brodwin on a level compared to Chili Bean is lower, but it is still pretty powerful. Like Brodwin, mates. Brodwin does not mess around with its aim. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking of some people that play with this game way too exaggerated. But yeah, this Brodwin, you know, Brodwin in general. Looks scary, right? Oh gosh, it's Brodwin! Alright, not that scary. And then, first place, we got Good Zombie and Good Speaker. Like I just said, very OP with their sticky group. The fact that group can do so many amazing stuff, just... He updated the group mad times, no joke. Well, that's it over there. Let's move on to our favorite. Or my favorite, I don't know if it's your favorite as well. Full Beast Mode. Oh, classes that will not leave you alone until you're not dead. Full Beast Mode. They will want you dead. They will freaking come after you wherever you go. They will seek you and they will destroy you. That is full Beast Mode. Mostly of what I'm used to go by. Full Beast Mode. You literally do not want to be anywhere this class if you don't think you can handle them. If you can handle them, then try your best, because I tell you, they're really, really terrifying. They're really, really strong to take on. Extremely, extremely strong. Like, full Beast Mode is no joke, my guys. You take on this, you leave with bruises on your body. Let's start. Last place we got Volcanic Wall and SWAT Shield. Volcanic Wall came from a volcano. He's got born in the freaking depths of lava. And he got his head cracked. He now has lava inside his volcanic walnut. There you go, Volcanic Wall. Comes at you, he looks very terrifying indeed. He looks like some sort of lava zombie or flaming wave combined in steroids. But except it's still Coco Wall, but with a costume. But this Volcanic Wall costume makes you feel so strong, like you're playing as this costume, and you're gonna figure out how busted it just looks. The fact that it took away the top of his head is even better, because like, it makes some zombies go crazy when they see you. They just don't know what to do, so you can easily gun them down. Volcanic Wall style, yes. Volcanic Wall and SWAT Shield Zombie. Let's go about SWAT Shield Zombie now. SWAT Shield Zombie, not easily one of the probably... Let's see, he plays the high... Alright, Bulldozer is even nicer than SWAT Shield. But SWAT Shield Zombie is the second nicest costume for Barrier Shield Zombie out of all. Because he really looks like he's a SWAT Shield Zombie. Like, SWAT, he's gonna SWAT you down, my son. He's gonna go after you, SWAT with his entire army of zombies. If you see this guy coming at you, he's highly dangerous and full beast mode. Approach at your... approach carefully, because SWAT Shield Zombie is no joke. It's literally a professional full beast mode player of GVG Battlegrounds. He'll gun you down with his laser. He will not show you any mercy. He will pin you down to the ground and arrest you. Okay, I think that's enough. Then next to SWAT Shield Zombie and Volcanical we have Ice Mortar and Melon Mortar. Ice Mortar is... what? Bro, ice mortar is what you call in this GVG battle. Guys, I have to free up some space. Alright, there you go, I can record now, because I was a bit worried of my space. Even though this doesn't really fill up a lot all of my space, but just to make sure. Ice mortar and melon mortar. Let's move on to them two, shall we? Ice mortar is such an epic costume. It even does animation where the zombie moves his eyes in a different direction. That is so cool. We've never seen a class like that before. This is kinda impressive, to be honest. He moves his eyes in the left direction or right direction, and it just looks. He moves his eyes. No, if you can see him, he actually moves his eyes. He has an animation where he moves his eyes in the other side. It's just really cool. I like that about him. And he has his block upon his head, but bro, ice mortar on the plants team looks even better. Like, I mean, he's practically melon farmer with his melon farmer hat, but except he is not having the ice block anymore, so he looks without the ice block. He looks epic. He really looks great with the. He looks like a zombie that's been made for the plants team. Appreciate that for ice mortar, and to be honest, this ice block on your head really covers you as well. Like, I mean, it makes plants or zombies think that you have the high ground or something. So ice mortar can really turn the tide of battle when you use him. And then we also have melon mortar, our basic and favorite melon class to play as sometimes. I see people playing as this. It's a very cute class, very cute. And to be honest, it is dodgy. It is really dodgy. You can actually just aim the melons at your opponents. They get splashed, and it becomes full beast mode, like ice mortar. I need to go to pee. Next, Venus Muncher. Well, munch on my Venus. Oh, well, munch on my Venus. It's Venus Muncher. You know what? That's what I call a revamped version of Group Speeder. It looks so much better than the original Group Speeder. Like, trust me, this here is no joke. Like, I played with this and I found it rather overpowered. So Venus Muncher is indeed a full beast mode group speeding class, and once again he also has the group, does a lot of damage and feels really solid when aiming for zombies. This costume is really useful. Highly recommended if you want to become full beast mode that you buy Venus Muncher. Venus Muncher, you've munched on quite a lot of insects so far, but safe to say you can now officially do better than that. You can munch on zombies and on plants if you're on the zombie. Overpowered, guys. Venus Muncher is no joke. Don't mess with him if you're not careful. What? I mean, don't mess with him if you don't have the skills. We have also Sinister-S and Sketch Flower. Sketch Flower and Sinister-S. So Sketch Flower, very sketchy indeed. A very sketchy look over here. It is really black and white pretty much. Monotone, should I say. I added some nice pitch bubble over there. My designer. No, not the class. My design, the background. It would be cool if that was my. But I'd come up with better than that one. Sketch Flower is a nice costume. I actually like this costume. Such innocent eyes, bright and yellow. Look how nice it looks. You want to marry that thing, I swear to God. Sketch Flower, you look sexy and lovely, my dear. Full beast mode. Perhaps the looks of you are more full beast mode than your actually shooting skills. But you know what? I'm gonna place you in a full beast mode because of the costume. You really do seem like a full beast mode. Chill out a bit. Chill out. And we also have Sinister-S next class. Sinister Phrygian S. Sinister Supper, should I say. Alright, Sinister as. Oh, you can probably see how sinister this is. He has red glowing eyes, red glowing mouth, which is a really great effect in my opinion. Great as literally. Much superior than the original pumpkin class, that's for sure. That's for damage per second. Does feel like it could do slightly more damage than the normal pumpkin. But I'll let you to decide that, because I already decided he does the same damage, but the looks of it, which is sure to give you the most overpowered feeling out of all, because Sinister S looks both sexy and is overpowered. Sketch Clown and Sinister S are both really sexy looking classes. I like them. I just sometimes when I see someone play with this class, I cannot tolerate shooting at them as a zombie. They look nice. Yeah, alright, Star Ninja and Star Spore. Sinister S, get yourself some Halloween candies or something. Good. Star Ninja Zombie and Star Spore have become full beast mode classes officially. Their Q ability is able to decimate someone in one shot. So let me describe the Q ability. Shooting Star Spore's stars or Star Ninja's shurikens both work the same way. You press the Q button. If someone is near you, that Q ability hits them exactly like Sniper Zombie and Bot Sniper. Hits them for their entire hit point and they can just be dead in one hit. That's why when I play Star Ninja and Star Spore, I insist that I use the Q ability, because the Q ability up close can guarantee you a kill straight up, because it's busted. It's really busted. I love it. Star Ninja and Star Spore are really full beast mode classes thanks to that ability. Otherwise, I feel like they become downhill. It's all the ability that makes them this up over here. Push them over here. Next we have Road Demolition Zombie. Road Demolition Zombie stronger than Star Ninja Zombie. The damage per rate is really nice. This guy gets nearly 100 damage when he gets close to you, right? He's terrifying. When you see him shoot, not 60 damage or 40, just joking. But Road Demolition Zombie can be quite terrifying, however, he shoots slow. This guy can do a lot of damage with the explosion, so never get close to this guy unless you want to get full beast mode down to the ground. That's what I'm saying. Road Demolition Zombie is a beast, like no joke. He's so dark and corrupted. You can probably tell. Then we got Green Pumpkin and Holocopter. Green Pumpkin is Pumpkin Zombie's costume. Now as a costume, this stands out from Sinister S, since, let's just say, he looks like the sort of villain that came out straight from Scooby-Doo. Literally, exactly like that. Hello there, monster. Oh, we call Mr. Ink. We found a suspect over here. We need to unmask Green Pumpkin. There you go. There's Green Pumpkin over there for you. He looks like a scarecrow. He's really, really scary. It's Green Pumpkin. Stands out from Pumpkin Zombie. When plants see you playing as this, they might actually quite be terrified of you. So when you're seeing Green Pumpkin, otherwise you don't necessarily run, but you call another plants for help. Just joking. I wouldn't do the same if I was you. I'd be much braver on you, honestly. But compared to how you want to approach Green Pumpkin, it can be pretty busted. Watch out. There you go. And then we also have Holocopter, which could be Green Pumpkin's sidekick. They both have exactly the same background, except there's a bit more color on both sides here. Holocopter. Hello, Copter. What's up, Copter? Hello, Copter. Copter Commando. Right. Holocopter has just, compared to Windlover, the hitbox feels a bit straight up than Helicopter's leaves. I don't know why he plays the hitbox just a bit more. Is it supposed to be a beta version or something? Because I can guarantee you Holocopter and Helicopter leaves don't have the same hitboxes. There is something different about Holocopter. The positioning of the character is like making it different compared to Helicopter leaves. It's just a bit weird. So there you go, Holocopter with the shooting goes pretty godly and blows you away, runs away pretty quick as well. It's a very full beast mode class if you play it properly. Otherwise you end up having to retreat a lot of times. If you play properly, guys, this is a full beast mode class guaranteed. The costume itself makes it full beast mode. Alright, Island Shroom. Let's move on with the Island Shroom on full beast mode. Island Shroom is definitely the best looking Calamity Spore costume out of all. Island Shroom is type of costume you wanna buy, guaranteed, if you want yourself the nicest costume out of all. He has freaking Great Barrier Beach on top of his head. Like look, he has Great Barrier Beach on top of his head. And he has made of water. You also draw him some nice layers. I think Iron Shroom, as far as danger zone goes, he's really dangerous. When he approaches you, you might think he has a big hitbox, but the fact that he blends in so well with certain stuff makes him really terrifying to take on. He's really expertized in shooting rockets, so be careful if the damage hits you. You'll be running away from him pretty quickly. Alright, so here's Iron Shroom. Really full Bismo class and really island-like looking Shroom. Really good. We also got Shadow Olive and Void Phantom Zombie. Now, Shadow Olive and Void Phantom Zombies are brothers. We probably know that. Brothers of Doom. Ah, yes. Shadow Olive shoots the spicy laser. Has a spicy laser that he lasers down people with. You can laser. These are the only classes in the game that can laser people. They have a laser as a weapon. So basically you can laser others. They don't have costume, of course. They're just like this. But yeah, what's nice and epic is that you can laser people down with this guy. The more you hold onto your laser, because you have to click and hold when playing as this class, the more damage they can do as the laser is growing in size. The more you continue to charge the laser. That's a lot of damage. However, the laser can sometimes be laggy and glitched, so be kinda careful. It's not always that easy to aim people down with this thing. You can end up missing a lot, and if you don't directly aim the beam at them, it doesn't register and they don't quite lose a lot of hit points. So this class can either be busted or extremely easy to deal with. However, full beast mode, if you charge the laser at multiple people, this can guarantee you a lot of kills. So be careful when fighting these two. If there's someone who knows how to aim their laser, they might exactly laser you down for a lot of HP. And the lasering down is not joke. No joke. Full beast mode classes is Shadow Olive and Void Phantom Zombie. Though compared to Flaming Olive and Lava Zombie, which is their inferior classes, inferior some may say, but they're actually so much stronger than Shadow Olive and Void Phantom Zombie. Obviously. Like Flaming Olive and Lava Zombie, Void Phantom Zombie, Shadow Olive also get their Q ability, which you can use to explode people with. Just does a lot of damage, so use that whenever you need it, whenever you recharge this. Well, you should use it at all times, because you hit guarantee when you aim at someone. Very full build mode. Void Phantom Zombie and Shadow Olive, terrifying, bruh. Then we move on to Ghost Stinger. Ghost Stinger is actually full build mode, and you know why? It is actually really ghostly. I actually added, as you can see, a nice little detail. I've added the transparent thumbnail over here. You cannot see the background because it's transparent. I mean, a Ghost Stinger needs a transparent background. Am I not right? Am I not a genius? Good. Ghost Stinger is by far one of the most overpowered costumes for Blue Stinger in history of Guns vs. Graves, because when you play as this, it appears transparent, so people can't quite see you. They can still see you, but when you aim the rocket at them, they're having hard times looking for you, so you can stay kinda stealthy with this guy. Kinda stealthy, so which means you'll be able to dodge bullets or just stay able to shoot rocket. And this is a must-buy costume if you don't want to attract too many people's attention, because it's really ghostly. People can hardly see you. Alright, not me. If you played at me with Ghost Stinger, I would see you instantly, but there are people out there, a lot of them, that probably will not notice you when you're playing as this. They will start noticing you, obviously, but some people will notice you slower because you're playing as a ghostly class. Would be even cooler if this could become totally invisible. Just get shot by an invisible rocket. You'll be like, what the fuck, you shot me? What? Where the? The air is shooting rockets at me. Then this costume would officially be artificially out of this universe if this would have the invisibility effect, like I said, and not just transparent. I'd place this legitimately on officially out of this universe. Truly powerful that would be, because it is invisible. People will not be able to see you. Yeah, can we keep dreaming on? That would have been the costume gimmick for the ghosting. That was great. Holy shit, son. Let's move to Zombie Frozen Head and Pirate Medic Zombie. Never mind, just Zombie Frozen Head. Zombie Frozen Head is freaking... No, wait a second. We need to place him over here. Wait. Yeah. Yep. Zombie Frozen Head and Chili Bean. You bet. Alright. Now, Paramedic Zombie and Daisy of the High Seas. As far as the heal classes go, they made it really on this tier list, bro. These costumes, full beast mode. Look full beast mode and act full beast mode indeed. They rule the seas. They freaking have an entire pirate crew at their disposal. A paramedic at the Daisy of the High Seas. Captain, which captain is the strongest, you may ask? Both of them. Literally, Daisy of the High Seas with this costume makes you feel so flexible and agile. When you see someone playing as this, you'll probably think to yourself, damn, they must be highly full beast mode, and you're right. Because this costume does give you a lot of power in strength. Grammatically incorrect, anyways. Pirate Medic Zombie 2 is very overpowered because now looks like a pirate. You can approach way with your cutlass. Wait, you don't have a cutlass, I'm just joking. With your blaster. You literally can just gun them down by just shooting at them a few times. They're both full beast mode compared to any other costume medic zombie out there. However, we have some other ones that need mentioning on an unstoppable force. We'll get to it too. So paramedic zombie, watch out, he will steal your treasures, he will gun you down, he will block you with style, he's dangerous. Daisy of the High Seas, she will come at you, she will completely halt you, she will do everything she wants with you because she's badass, she just doesn't give a shit, she just guns you down. OP. Move on to the second one here. Why I keep saying second? Anyways, next to Daisy of the High Seas and paramedic zombie, we have DJ Zombie. DJ Zombie. Alright, DJ Zombie and Daisy Chain. DJ Zombie is by far one of the best zombie to blow away plants with. He's fun to play as. His gun actually really does sound. Let's just... We actually missed this sound, come on. The fact that his gun does sound make him look a lot more overpowered, and he is more overpowered because his gun does a lot of damage per each shot. But I mean 20 or 15, 25, which reaches a high damage rate, and he can boost himself, and also I think he boosts both strength and HP and speed. Strength, HP and speed, which are essential that this guy provides you with, and it's literally extremely full beast mode. Maybe I'm just joking about some strength. Maybe let's just assume he does. Let's just assume he does increase strength, and even though I think he just does healing and speed. But yeah, it's so cool to see up on their heads like this guy. Everyone near you gets the same effect because it's shareable. It's a support heal class. It's not. It's a support heal class. No, he can heal. He definitely has the heal symbol over there. You can legitimately heal them, guys. It's really, really overpowered. So yeah, DJ Zombie and both a helicopter can also do that, yeah. But DJ Zombie in particular does it better, I believe. Interesting fact, right? Yeah. DJ Zombie, my guys, he's a really good healer. Boost up your attack, HP, defense. When you cross this guy, you'll notice he kinda makes you unstoppable. Yeah. DJ Zombie is really good at sport class. I really do appreciate what he does. Like, I mean, with the blow away, with the freaking epic gun and boombox on his back, this guy is just badass. Full beast mode all day, guys. You can play this as full beast mode as you want to. So when you see a DJ Zombie, good DJ Zombie players versus great DJ Zombie players, great DJ Zombie players always play this guy extremely great. So yeah, DJ Zombie can be used for full beast mode indeed. Really good class. Now let's move on to Daisy Chain. Daisy Chain is another full beast mode class. You may think she's just a healer, but as far as the healer goes, her hitbox being big and everything, there is a specific way to play this character, and let me tell you, because from my experience you have to spin around a lot. It's very dodgy at the same time, because if you spin around, you dodge a lot of bullets and stuff, jump around and spin around, while also aiming for them at the same time. This does a lot of damage with the Sunvest, and I believe he has a higher damage rate than Daisy has. Daisy Chain, especially when we played Daisy Chain on the Zombies team or Lava Caverns, Daisy Chain was just amazing. The heal beam doesn't work upon zombies, it works upon plants. For Veteran Medic Zombie, however, it does work on plants, which is why he's unstoppable. Anyways, Daisy Chain, full beast mode, guys. She can shoot a lot, but due to her bigger hitbox, I could not place her higher. Otherwise, she'd be close to Veteran Medic Zombie, trust. But the bigger hitbox comes to whatever, that daisy chain really lacks a few things. A few things that if she didn't lack, she would be the most overpowered class for them. Daisy chain, really, really great overpowered. Recommended to buy with Roblox, but no, aside, don't waste your Roblox just yet. If you have a few Roblox left, I recommend you to buy Zombie Mutant and Gunner Bean, but that was whatever you want, you know. Gunner Bean and Zombie Mutant are the way to go, because they're the most powerful in existence. We're getting to them too. That's Daisy Chain. Next we have Expert Repair Zombie and Sniper Classic. Expert Repair Zombie, as the name goes, he is an expert of the barrier shield zombie classes. He is the same costume, but you remember we actually used to have, this guy was Ladder Zombie in the past in Guns vs. GRAVES Battlegrounds. Ladder Zombie is back in this game. However, he's just as a costume for barrier shield zombie, so he's not entirely back. The ladder in GVG Battlegrounds helped you. He was able to spawn a ladder so teammates and you and even enemies can climb on the ladder. Yeah. And I can just climb on the spawnable ladder. But yeah, now he's just Expert Repair Zombie. He shoots like barrier shield zombie does. Has a lot of hit points, 450 maximum, and hits a lot of damage. Dangerous, highly dangerous. Full beast mode will hit you down for a lot of damage. Be really careful because compared to SWAT shield zombie, Expert Repair Zombie tends to be even more advantaged. Really. And then we also have Sniper Classic. Classic Sniper. Now the Classic Sniper in GVG Battlegrounds, we used to know him from Plants vs. Zombies Battlegrounds. He's back as a costume and it's exactly how we used to remember it. There's nothing more interesting about it because all it is just basic old textures from PvZ Battlegrounds for Sniper Zombies. The Sniper Classic costume that we used to have a long time ago. The old Sniper Zombie of all ages. Yup, this one. For some weird reason, it does give you a feeling of more overpowerness. That flavor of old model that just makes you feel like the newer models are no match to Sniper Classic. Because Sniper Classic feels more superior. That's just a feeling, but yeah, in terms of costume goes, you can probably notice his hitbox is a bit more gathered together than Midnight here, for example. So when you aim a plant, this guy would be more advantage. Yet that hitbox doesn't quite matter. I'm just completely making that up, alright. He is Sniper Classic though. He hits a lot of damage with his sniper, and all you need to know, the great looking costume and badass, so recommended to buy if you want to snipe people from a distance in a fancy old way. Overpowered. Full abysmal. Be careful for snipers. Snipers are first priority. Zombie Frozen Head. Next to Sniper Classic. Zombie Frozen Head costume. Terrifying. We've seen in moves out play as this thing or two. It's no joke. You can move around. Sorry. And like gun a lot of plants and zombies down. Zombie Frozen Head, the way he does it makes it look like he is just on steroids. As a costume itself, Zombie Frozen Head is stalwart. He is legitimately full beast mode. If you see someone play with Zombie Frozen Head and they're serious as heck with their aim, you better run because you stand no chance against them. Unless you're playing as a class that's more powerful than them. Pretty much any of the classes that are suited above Zombie Frozen Head, because otherwise this class would be considered overpowered to any of the above characters that you saw over there, right? So Zombie Frozen Head isn't the most dangerous, but he is yet dangerous to any below class that we have. Zombie Frozen Head, highly dangerous. Mark exclamation on top. He's level 60, watch out. Then we have a Chili Bean. Chili Bean and Zombie Frozen Head are both the same. No, sorry. Chili Bean and Zombie Frozen Head on the second place. Yes, the second place. Sniper Classic and Expert Repair third place. But Chili Bean and Zombie Frozen Head on the second place. Chili Bean is... Now the thing about that, these characters cannot slow down opponents is very, very embarrassing. So they're just normal bean shooter costume and Zombie Classic costume. Zombie costume. Yeah, I know, disappointing again, but Yeah, when you see people play with this class, they might look terrified. Yet, with the aim is what matters. If they can aim you good, then they're considered full beast mode. Chili Bean and Zombie Frozen Head are both ice-cold bloody killers as heck. Watch out, they're full beast mode. You don't wanna have anything to do with them if you feel like you're underpowered. Trust my tier list, guys. I will teach you in the ways of justice. Well, I cannot because justice is what follows me. So not everyone is gifted like I am. Anyways, Midnight and Beast Sniper on the first place. Now these costumes appear black. The Sniper costumes on Black Sun, they also have red eyes, red eyeballs. Look, red. And they're black. Midnight, they blend in extremely well. If you see this thing from a distance, you might actually not even be able to see it. So if you don't follow the eyes, if you don't keep up with them, I mean, if you don't spot them from a distance, that's it. They snipe you dead. They're so full beast mode. They're legitimately on first place. Really dangerous costume. If you want yourself a costume you can blend in with the environment, in my opinion, these are the best ones for Midnight and Beast Sniper. Midnight also feels black, so when it's sniped from a distance, they would tend to do even more damage than the other Sniper Zombie costumes. So that Midnight is highly full beast mode. Watch out. If you see Midnight, you have to approach even more careful than the other Sniper classes because they feel like they could aim you. They could aim you really easily even as you move a lot, so careful. They don't mess around with their aim and their damage either. They're super duper deadly. And then Beast Sniper, with no doubt, Beast Sniper is just crazily good. Snipes you from a distance, you are dead. Careful. He also has a gun on his mouth. If you notice, he has a freaking gun attached to his head. Yeah, that thing looks like the heartless of them all heartless. What can I say? And then Midnight, same for Midnight, another heartless class. Then that's it for the full beast mode section, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Full beast mode, really full beast mode. Now next, we're moving on to the second row. Unstoppable Force. And the reason I have to play like this is because look, yeah, it doesn't fit in the words for some weird reason, so I have to say like this. Unstoppable Force. Classes that are literally unstoppable and will mop the floor with you. Classes that do so high damage you could be dead within a matter of seconds. I want you to really be careful when you find these classes. Mostly you do not want to take on them by your own because they are extremely deadly. Also, don't you dare stay anywhere close to them because you're guaranteed to die. Unstoppable Force. Let's begin with the last spot that I saved for T-posing Hoshpop, a character that's not even supposed to be in this game. It's disgusting as heck, but we have to add him because he's a part of GVG Battlegrounds now apparently. People play him quite often, and he's actually free to play. Anyone can play this class whenever they want. You don't even have to unlock it. It's already unlocked. T-posing Hoshpop. God damn it. Why is he so unstoppable, Nelzori? Dude, we played this class. It does so much damage. People can hardly even aim for it. If you come aggressively in their face, this guy's hitbox like goes out of control. Literally aims them for a lot of damage. His blaster is what, 30 damage per hit or something like that. No, a bit lower, but I'm just being generous with the damage. That's so much damage with the blaster. Shoots extremely. Shoots like Hyper Scientist in the past. That's exactly the same gun with a pop blaster. It looks stupid as a car. It's not even but it's playable. It just does a lot of damage. It also has a Q ability that punches people off close. It's like Super Brains or something. It's legitimately on steroids. And if you think the Q ability is less busted, you're probably wrong. It helps you dodge bullets and it helps you get in their faces. And we have no class like that. He's like the only class that can get close to someone and punch them or slap them, whatever he's doing with the T-posing hands. He just does so much damage. And if that's not enough, with the pop blaster and the slapping, 200 hit points and then a spicy laser-like object or something. shoots a giant laser at them. Now it has short reach. You have to be close to someone for it to work. If you want something that can instantly laser down their opponent's HP, this does it. If it hits successfully, but it's pretty easy to dodge from what I've seen. You just have to do a backflip or something like that and dodge all the way. Aims you with the laser. The laser is worth 180 damage or 200 damage and can insta-kill you. Seriously, that powerful. Yeah, I'm really liking that laser though, and the damage itself make this character unstoppable if you know how to play right. Do not underestimate this character. I'm really bummed by how fucking stupid he is. Now try taking him at any of the underpowered classes below. They can stay up to him, but the guy feels like he's able to do a lot more damage than the classes below. So he's really powerful. I'm not joking, dude. Yeah, T-posing Hoshpap is no joke. Oh my god, son. Should probably just place him higher, but here, I guess we'll do it like this, maybe. Alright, then we have Tombstone on the last. No, what the f? I ain't playing that. I'm placing on the last place because he's a stupid character. That's why. Whatever. He's not last. He's still full unstoppable. Whatever. Alright, Vampire Days. Alright, that's we got Tombstone on the other last place. No. Alright, next to T-posing Hoshpap, we got Tombstone. Tombstone is a costume for Gravedigger Zombie, although it being it's really badass. I call this the Cold Steel Gravedigger Zombie. It's like he has a tombstone on his back, and that's pretty much it. He looks like the old variant of he looks exactly or pretty much like the old variant of Gravedigger Zombie before he actually used to look so futuristic with a gold shiny mask, futuristic mask on his head and things on his shoulder pads. He looks really epic. Tombstone as a costume here has this military-like costume, like he's been in World War II or something. Yeah, I don't know. That's Tombstone for you. Hits a lot of damage yet again. It's a bit disadvantaged than the Gravedigger costume because the Gravedigger costume, since it feels more normal to play, just it does more damage. Yeah. Shotgun is the same though, so I can't talk much about that. There you go. Tombstone. But I pressed him there because he doesn't join the plants team at all. Gravedigger Zombie actually did join the plants. He not otherwise, which is why he's just unstoppable. Yeah, Gravedigger Zombie can be unstoppable. We've seen Gravedigger Zombie being weak most of the time from a distance, but up close he's unstoppable if you aim properly. Then we got Plague Doctor and Vampire Daisy. Plague Doctor and Vampire Daisy are simply the best healer costumes in the whole GVG universe. So Vampire Daisy looks like a vampire, as you can see over here. She sucks your blood, something like that. And she also has yellow eyes. This thing can also be pretty hard to spot, like the Ghost Demon. No, just joking. It's a bit more easier to spot, but it's black and red and white. So apparently this looks just a bit well hidden, and people can be scared by this class, and it's like really easy to exploit their hitbox while you're playing as Vampire Daisy. I highly recommend the costume to obtain. Vampire Daisy is unstoppable. Then we also get Plague Doctor Zombie, also unstoppable. Like he's meant to be a Plague Doctor Zombie, like plague, you know, the most superior medic zombie, you should say. Like an alchemist, a dark alchemist. Alright, that's the sort of medic zombie we're talking about. He doesn't throw any potions. He cannot do that, but his blaster and his velocity and his whatever velocity, he comes at you pretty well, and you might often be forced to run or just if you're weak. But I'm not. I don't run. I'm talking about people in general. Plague Doctor Zombie will gun you down really hard because he's unstoppable force. If you try to aim for him, he's like really dodgy. He's really dodgy. If you don't aim him well, he's gonna easily be able to dodge your bullets. This requires the approach of more experienced players, alright? Plague Doctor Zombie is phenomenally unstoppable here. Let's just go now for Tactical Zombie and Tomato. With no doubt, Tactical Zombie and Tomato are unstoppable force. If you are in the tactical position and you aim this thing towards someone, you will be dead in 2 seconds or 1 second or 2 seconds, depends on how much HP you have left. You lose the HP instantly because they're not snipers, but rapid fire. They have the most rapid fire and most ammo out of all. They can shoot for days, and although they don't have the most reach with their thing, this is really good for gunning down people. Because I mean, when people see you shoot at them that fast, they just turn sideways and run away. Because I mean, they don't have a chance against Tomato and Tactical Zombie. They're really veteran-like unstoppable force. But it's an easy way to get them since there's more stationary sometimes. You can just throw a bomb at them or something, but they're also tanky. They also have 300 hit points, so keep in mind they're really good at gunning you down. They're freaking unstoppable. Alright, so unstoppable in a lot of cases, let's just say. Their basic shooting mode isn't that cool. No. They're unstoppable force because of their rapid firing. And they can also shoot themselves to receive less damage. Really deadly and unstoppable. If you're not strong enough to take on these, you might need more teammates, because this thing can take out an entire team by their own much. Well, unless everyone aims your way, but they can take on an entire team. That's why they're so unstoppable. Alright. An entire team, maybe I'm way too generous. That's officially out of this universe. Now the row above can take on an entire team. These guys cannot. Tomato and Tactical Zombie can still not take on an entire team. But they have to be backed by some teammates still. However, they're really deadly, so they can take on a lot of men by themselves pretty much still. Hypno-Scientist Zombie and Magispore, they have 200 hit points. Alright, Hypno-Zombie, Magispore and Hypno-Scientist. I count both of these costumes together because it's exactly the same thing but with a different costume, alright? For these two I did make the exception, I call it the same thing, alright? Costumes don't make a difference here, alright? Hyper Scientist Zombie and Hypno Zombie, both with their Hyper Blasters, they do a lot of damage up close. These guys have been buffed seriously. If he comes anywhere near close to you, he hits nearly 100 damage on you, 80 damage per shot. If you have the buff on, even more. This decimates your HP. They're more powerful than even Gravedigger Zombie. Tombstone Zombie, I mean. Yeah, maybe I was wrong. Gravedigger Zombie is officially out of this universe. But Hypno-Scientist can still step up. Like, seriously, the reason why he shoots so fast, then if you aim at them properly there, he just... Since they're shotgun-based classes, shotguns do a lot of damage up close. So they're just absolutely... you need to just shoot 3 times or 4 times or 5 times, whatever, and you're gonna die instantly. You don't have to struggle too much shooting for them. Just come up close, jump around them, completely mobs the floor with them, and they're actually unstoppable. Same for Magispore with the Q ability. Oh yeah, the Q ability, the Q ability. The Q ability is the Hypno Ray. The Hypno Ray has been fixed, and now it is officially busted. If they come at you with a Hypno Ray, it starts to aim, it gets you guaranteed now, it doesn't miss anymore. No, the Hypno Ray has now been improved. If you aim the Hypno Ray at someone, it actually does put them to sleep, confuses them or hypnotizes them, and like, they cannot attack anymore. When you, when you aim the beam, what's so cool and great is that they cannot move anymore, so they'll be just forced to take all of the damage. Yeah. They cannot aim for you, they cannot shoot, because when you use the Q ability, they are stunned in place, they cannot do anything. Well, I think the stun works the same way. Group is the only thing that cannot stop them from shooting, but the Hypno Ray and the group both can stop people from shooting at you. Well, of course, for a fraction of seconds, while the effect lasts. Alright, so yeah, they do a lot of damage, they can put you to sleep, they can hypnotize you. Stun on you. These classes are, and when they put you to sleep, it's actually even better because you drop down to the ground, so they can just kind of down to the ground. That is so funny. Yeah, they're brutal, alright? These classes are actually really brutal, unstoppable force. if they come close to you, you will not survive. That's why it's always better to take on these classes from a distance. They're easily outmatched from a distance. They can't aim you from a distance. They have a shot. They can aim you, but they do so less damage. From a distance, they start being weak. From up close, these guys decimate everyone. Alright, moving on to Firebin. Firebin is alone over here. What? No, I moved him. He should be next to Fire Zombie, I apologize. Alright, then we also have Fireflower and Frostfire next to Hemo Zombie, then Magic Spore and Hemo Zombie. Fireflower and Frostfire. By far, Fireflower is the sexiest and easily the nicest costume. It looks a bit creepy, but in some people's eyes, I see it as so adorably and nice. Seriously, Fireflower is the greatest costume for Iceflower out of war. I'm not sure many zombies are quite gonna shoot for this thing. Whenever you play this costume, it feels unstoppable. The feel of it is unstoppable. You literally play Fireflower for the first time. Oh my god, such an epic costume, dude! Oh my god, can we smash? And like, literally, such a nice costume, I'm speechless. Fireflower came straight, has been formed of lava. She's not corrupted at all. She's actually really, she looks like she's crying. Getting emotional. Fireflower is a really nice costume. Now let's talk how unstoppable she is. Does plenty more damage than any of the previous costume, and freezes zombies and plants in place, and freezes pants. Alright, never mind. Freezes your pants in place. I bet that does. I'm gonna freeze your pants in place. What the So yeah, Fireflower is extremely on steroids. Unstoppable force. She is adorably and lovely. Simply the most respectable costume for Fireflower. I love everyone who's playing this costume. Way too much. I'm not even gonna shoot at you if you're playing this costume. Tell you what, I'm doing a challenge. I'm not allowed to shoot Fireflower unless she shoots at me. If she doesn't shoot at me, I'm just gonna seriously jump in her face and do that. I'll let her do what she wants to. No, I'm joking. Alright, Fireflower, I'm saying, I joke. I'll let you do whatever you want with me. Just because you're the cutest of all plants, can't do that. Right, guys? No. And then we have Frostfire. Frostfire is Yeti Zombie when he was younger. No, it's Frostfire is Yeti Zombie when he was a zombie and not a Yeti Zombie. Or when he was just a human. Alright, well, whatever you want, whichever version you like. Frostfire has both fire and ice combined, pretty much. Texture, as you can see over here, fire on the other side and ice on the other side. Looks really fancy of a costume. This, actually, in case you don't know, this is bobsled zombie. No, not bobsled, sorry, Zombotani. Zomboni. This is Zomboni. Yeah, this is exactly Zomboni from PvZ. That's how Zomboni looks. Frostfire, in case you didn't know, is Zomboni. And Zomboni is Yeti Zombie as a human. Oh my gosh! Such a theory! A theory! It's so such a nice theory, guys. Frostfire is legitimately Zomboni. I keep saying Zombotani because Zomboni. I want to say Zomboni. You know Zomboni, right? The one with the ice card. Yeah, exactly. That creates ice styles. Zomboni. That's Frostfire for you. And literally, Frostfire is high damage in class. Does a lot of damage with Ice Blaster, freeze people a lot, and the Ice Flow can be used for great cover as well. Like, his Ice Flow is actually superior, my guy. He actually comes in your face and looks terrifyingly good. Unstoppable he is. Frostfire and Fireflower are on a straight relationship, no joke. Hope it works well for them, you know. So nice. They look so nice together. Like, I mean, look. Boyfriend and girlfriend. Be like. We're just second. On the third place, they are on the fourth place, so really exceptional. On the third place, we have Firebin and Fire Zombie. With no doubt, they are a veteran, unstoppable machine. The unstoppable killing machines, Fire Zombie and Fire Beam, are way far more deadly than Zombie, Frozen Head and Chili Bean. These guys come, these guys may be ice cold, but these guys are flaming hot. Like, coming right at you, straight from the pits of hell. They literally shoot you down the ground within a matter of seconds. Want you to pay careful attention, because players who play with these costumes are usually really unstoppable. So unstoppable that if you tickle someone, you will die instantly. Now they have a lot of potential at killing multiple people at once, which is why there's so much fear than Frozen Head and Chili Bean. These things melt compared to Fire Zombie and Fire Beam, which is fire-based classes. Of course they don't do fire damage, but that doesn't matter. We can assume they do. And then Fire Beam also do the grenades. When they toss a grenade at you, that grenade can decimate. If they throw the grenade straight at someone and they stay on it, but grenades are often easy to dodge. Not by a lot of people, but by me, often easy. Fire Zombie and Fire Beam mates, they're really unstoppable force. If you see them and you're not capable of taking on them, seek the aid of some teammates or immediately leave the server. They're not messing around. Alright, second place. No, sorry. They were on 4th place, they were on 5th place. Alright, so Veteran Medic Zombie is on 3rd place. Veteran Medic Zombie. Wow, we played this guy. This guy was amazing. Such a good zombie, I swear. Wow, we played on the plant team with this guy. It looked like he was a daisy. No, we spawned him on the plant team. He got the daisy beam. You could hook multiple beams onto people. He was so busted, I couldn't believe my eyes. I think the other beam was busted, however, so he would not give HP. So he would still count like one beam, but he could hook multiple beams still, so that still looks busted as heck. Holy shit. I don't know how hard we busted him that time. This proves how much Veteran Medic Zombie has improved and busted as unstoppable. Veteran Medic Zombie is like the best healing class in the game, an unstoppable force. He even has his med pack, although it doesn't work too good. The med pack comes in handy, really good. Gives you for 200 hit points or something like that. Veteran Medic Zombie is a true veteran. Like, I mean, seriously, a champion like you've never seen. He's my guy. It's just my specialty zombie. Veteran Medic Zombie right here. Although he could probably just slap zombies with his flag. Like I always wish he could just attack with your flag. Yes, but he doesn't yet. He still has his best, however. This guy is on steroids with his heal and buff on the offense. Better than Daisy Chain, since the hit blocks makes you extremely flexible. People will have hard times aiming you as Veteran Medic Zombie, because Veteran Medic Zombie is an unstoppable force. It is what we truly call an unstoppable force. Veteran Medic Zombie will do nothing to aid, will stop at nothing to get you done or aid you. Veteran Medic Zombie is very helpful class. Recommend to buy. 10%. Second place, we got Android Deputy and Bulldozer on Unstoppable Force. Oh my gosh! If you've thought you've seen the most busted of all Barrier Shield Zombie and Coco War costumes, no you haven't. There is nothing that matches these classes. These classes, Bulldozer and Android Deputy, are absolutely out of this game. I'm just exaggerating. They're not out of this game. Yeah. But they're unstoppable. They're really making it up top here, to be honest. As costumes, Bulldozer is solid. This guy can reach 650 hit points. I'm making it up, but let's just assume. He is literally, when you take on them, they feel like some sort of bulldozer comes at you. How would you feel? Would you not feel scared? Exactly. When you take on this is actually highly tanky and unstoppable. You will need so much assistance to take on this. You will be powerless compared to Bulldozer and Android Deputy. They're so mechanized and geared up. They have the best gear of all Coco Wall classes and Barrier Shield classes. They're literally the best gear. 5 stars, 6 stars, infinite. Android Deputy and Bulldozer are just exceptional. They just succeed at anything. If you see someone playing this class, especially me, you have to be aware that these classes are practically have no counter against. They resist any element. Joking. Alright, in the first place we have Count Sheriff. Count Sheriff on the first place. We got another one of those nicest looking costumes. For Trafficon this time. Count Sheriff is, with no doubt, the most unstoppable zombie out of all. His rockets deal 60 damage to 40 damage for each shot. And now, I want to tell you that HP regeneration of this guy is also superior. Q ability, high jumping, high jump as literally you can jump in the sky as high as you want. Again, not as let's just assume, right? And Count Soldier Sheriff. Count Sheriff will absolutely shoot a lot of rockets at you. His reload time for some weird reason is also his reload time. He takes less time to reload his bazooka than the other bazooka classes. Never heard. Anyways, yeah, assuming that he does that. Count Sheriff Zombie will arrest you. Seriously, as far as the damage goes, he's the most unstoppable because he does the most damage upon your face. 3 rockets are enough to decimate you, and then an additional 1 rocket damage you for high damage. So Count Sheriff does not stop here, guys. Count Sheriff has a lot of potential in this game, so he's like unstoppable. Him as a costume. When other Trafficon zombies fail, he actually really succeeds at most things. Count Sheriff is no joke, really unstoppable. Hi guys, that was epically unstoppable 4th section. Ready to move on to the last of all sections, the most powerful zombies and plants in the world, GVG existence. That was not it. Unstoppable force? Do you think that's the most unstoppable? No, you've not seen it yet. You've not seen it. That is not it. They're not that. They're unstoppable, but not the most unstoppable. The most unstoppable are officially out of this universe. Officially out of this universe. Truly and truly powerful. Dudes, I'll be honest with you. These classes do not have any counter whatsoever. If you play with these classes, you figure out you can take on pretty much anyone by yourself. On that entire team, decimate by yourself. And these are like the only capable classes of doing this the most. The unstoppable force can also pull it off, but look, hear me out. Truly powerful is truly powerful. You'll find it much more easier playing with these classes than with these other classes, because these classes have some sort of counterparts to the other classes, have certain unique abilities and stuff that others don't get, and literally the damage they get upon the plant's face when you just spin around them and you can exploit their hitbox so hard with this, which is why I'm telling you they are most officially busted in this game. Officially out of this universe. If you're looking for the most powerful characters out of all, look no further. These are the most powerful characters. These are very powerful, extremely powerful, very powerful. Like, look. We have all sorts of characters in GVG Battlegrounds, and the most busted characters are the most busted characters. None can take on them. Absolutely no one. Look, taking on such a class doesn't even... You need to be really talented at this game to take on these classes, because first of all, you need an entire team. If they can decimate an entire team by their own, you can figure out how busted they are. It's like you're using hacks, really. Officially out of this universe, truly powerful. Let's begin, guys. Of course, Yeti Zombie is here. Yeti Zombie is the main class for freezing plants or zombies. Yeti Zombie has had quite a downfall since last time we had him. His damage got reduced. However, there are certain things that still don't get all about Yeti Zombie. His appearance. His appearance is what saves him, which is why he stays here on now today in the truly powerful section. If used properly, you can actually really turn the tide of battle just with Yeti Zombie, and can take on pretty much any plant. That has not been confirmed, but take my words, Yeti Zombie is and was and still is a champion of Battlegrounds. He is officially and truly powerful, no matter what you say. Then we got Yeti Zombie, who transformed into Thanos Zombie. Freaking Otherworldly Metal Farmer. Otherworldly Metal Farmer is a shit class, but he stands out with his costume, which is why he's truly powerful. If he had such an ability called Snap, he'd snap He'd literally be placed on top over there. Alright. Look, let's just not go that far. Auto-welding melon farmer is still just a melon class. However, compared to a melon class, people will actually think you're Thanos. You're gonna snap at them, they're gonna disappear off the server, you're gonna be the only one left and you're gonna win. Literally. Thanos zombie. Holy shit, my guy, you went out of this universe. Why are you even doing guys with graves, I'm asking you? You have no place here, bro. You're just way too good. Like Yeti Zombie is just way too good. He needs himself another universe. Wow. Next we have eccentric time stinger. This here is the best looking costume for Blue Stinger because it looks so ancient, like time travel. This eccentric time stinger, this stinger costume for Blue Stinger is so neat. Eccentric time stinger hits 80 damage into 100 for each rocket. Freaking demolishes each zombie and plant. You do not want to be anywhere near this because tell you what, even though it's not as invisible as Ghost Stinger, it does a lot of damage. Holy shit, it's like truly powerful. I don't think I've ever seen such a powerful rocket class in my entire life, guys. Damn, son, damn. Am I overreacting? Anyways, next. Santa Zombie and Ginger Bean. By the way, if you want to make the tier list by yourself, just press the create tier list over here somewhere and you can also create this tier list however you please. Of course, this doesn't modify my tier list, Jesus Christ. Are you trying to sabotage my work or what? If you want, you can create your own one here, but not sabotage mine. Then we got Santa Zombie and Ginger Bean. Let's see, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. On the fifth place, Ginger Bean and Santa Zombie. Santa Zombie and Ginger Bean, as far as the basic zombie goes, they are far too powerful to be in this game, son. Holy shit. No, you didn't know idea. Santa Zombie can call upon his reindeers to rain upon the freaking plants and zombies. Freaking throws gifts at their head and stupid explodes them. Better than even Rich Zombie who can throw exploding gifts at the plants. Literally does blow that. They're amazing, bro. Either that or I've drank too much. Anyways, I'm drunk clearly. The Santa Zombie and Ginger Bean are out of this game. Their plaster, their costume, their unique appearance and scent. There is just no mistaken. These characters have achieved perfection. They are just perfect. They shouldn't even be in GVG Battlegrounds. They should be in another game. They're way too perfect. They've graduated with infinite stars. Man, they're so good. Holy shit. When they throw their grenades at you, they explode in millions of rainbows. Oh my god. Bro, these guys can freeze millions of words. What? You freeze millions of words. Oh, this is just way too funny. What? What do you see these guys? Put your freaking food on the table because they'll eat your entire table. They are that hungry of power, bro. They're hungry. They are power madness freak hungry maniacs. Done. Ginger Bean and Santa Zombies are way too strong. Excuse me. People will not fight you. They'll seriously just cower away whenever you play with these. Way too strong. Moving on. I messed up. First, second, third, fourth, sixth. They're on the sixth place. On the fifth place, we have actually Gravedigger Zombie. Look, as the champion of the Graves, the leader of all Graves, the emblem of the Graves, Gravedigger Zombie is truly powerful. Out of this universe. Look, ignore his costume value. His costume value is no way near as flawless as this Gravedigger is. Baby, this Gravedigger shields everyone with his infinite barrier shield teleporters. You can teleport so many teammates in and grant you the advantage over the other team. Teleport, spawn entrance, spawn exit. Every single one of your teammates comes straight in to help you. Like literally every single one of them. They come in to help you. They shoot every single plant and zombie. Bro! Catch it, Gravedigger Zombie is a veteran. Trust me. When it comes up to spawning the whole team to just age you, he's like their leader. He's literally leading all of them. Literally a shotgun so powerful as well that can demolish and plants entirely. This guy can take on an entire team, but not by himself. With the help from the teammates that come spawn by the teleporter. See, compared to others that can handle things by themselves, Battlegrounds Zombie is not one of these classes. He needs the help of other teammates as well. By himself though, he's able to do it up close. He has a really powerful shotgun. He's not pre-musket. This is the most powerful shotgun you've seen in any game. Seriously. Let's move on. First place, second place, third place, fourth place. Fourth place. Fourth place has to go to Flaming Olive and Lava Zombie. Flaming Olive and Lava Zombie have not lost touch whatsoever. They're still considered one of the most deadly and powerful classes in the entire Guardians vs. Graves. People, I am not joking when I'm telling you that Lava Zombie and Flaming Olive are lasering you down within a matter of shoots. HP regeneration is on point, the Q ability mops the floor with you. You will be threatened by so much damage when this guy comes in your face. Oh, there is just no escape. You're trying to run away? This guy catches up instantly. For some weird reason, and this is not a weird reason, it's unique. Unique reason, their blaster, leaf blaster and brain blaster on these guys literally do short work of your opponents. These are the type of classes you can use to take on an entire team. And they still are. Flaming Olive and Lava Zombie have officially reached out of this universe. Really powerful. None shall take on them. Literally, not even Ginger Bean and Santa Zombie. Lava Zombie and Flaming Olive know exactly where to aim for you, son. They do not miss any shot. That's what makes them so easy and easily busted and so tough to deal with. It's because they're so on point for anything. These guys' reactions are like Jesus. More than Jesus, sorry. These guys' reactions are out of this universe. Really. Lava Zombie and Flaming Olive have officially crushed the competition with their strength. They are extremely busted. And no, they will never get nerfed because these are the most powerful cats out of all. However, someone did manage to beat them in strength. And Flaming Olive and Lava Zombie is a bit behind them. That's right. We have on the third place over here, Sweet Zombie and Jelly Bean. Look. They did not get nerfed. I don't care what you're saying. Sweet Zombie and Jelly Bean did not get nerfed. They look more busted than ever. Sweet Zombie with his ice cream machine, with his ice cream shooter. Jelly Bean same. These classes heal a lot of splash damage for shot as well, bro. The reason what makes this character so busted is their actual Q ability, which just freezes the... It doesn't freeze the Planner Zombie, it actually slows them down, so you can catch up to them and they can't have time to react or escape. This actually also can be used to blind your opponents. They cannot see what they're shooting at, and you can literally just keep spinning around them and shooting ice creams at them aggressively. These characters are exceptional at going full berserk, you know? Get on the second place. We'll place them on the second place. Hacker, you can stay on the third place. On the fourth place. On the... I've decided. Yeah. Alright. Guys, Sweet Zombie and Jelly Bean are the classes you want if you want to be officially the most... No, sorry. I'm not... Gonna jump that conclusion. They're not the most busted. Gunner Bean and Zombie Mutant. But first of all, Jelly Bean, Sweet Zombie both have their killing cones and still can heal their HP at every point of the game. When you get low on HP, just press the E button. The cone shields you from all the damage, regenerates your entire HP. Nothing can damage you while you're into the cone. You heal by 7%, then you come right back on, full beast mode as always, and you mop the floor with their entire team. No, it doesn't take just one team, it takes millions of teams to stop you, like seriously, this guy can take on multiple teams. He is no joke. I don't actually feel like you need a teammate when you're playing this character, because he's so efficient. People might be aiming at you from all of the places, but they're so dodgy, both of them. The ice cream they shoot at you is worth a lot of damage. That's what makes these classes stand out so powerful and officially out of this universe. You can slow them down and then aggressively come in the face and finish them off with the ice cream. It does the job done, trust me. they're actually much more overpowered than even Flaming or even Lava Zombie. There is a downfall to this character, but this downfall doesn't quite matter because that doesn't make them less powerful. When you are close to the zombie base, to the plant base, you cannot aim ice creams. That happens, you have to try it. The ice cream breaks into the invisible walls that are placed over there. They're not invisible walls, right? They break over there for some reason, because you're not allowed to shoot ice creams while you run into the plant base or zombie base, so they desync. You cannot aim for them. That's the only disadvantage there. So you cannot use these characters for spawn camping. Only use these characters up close. For spawn camping, Flaming Olive and Lava Zombie are the only one that can do the trigger. But these guys here, they've actually been programmed to not be able to shoot close to the plant base for zombies. You can stay close, I mean close, right in their freaking spawn base. I mean, you know, like a camper is. You camp right in their spawn. I mean, that if you're right in their spawn, the ice cream does not travel. That's what I mean. The projectile breaks in the air and you cannot hit the targets. But yeah, Sweet Zombie and Jelly Bean with their ice cream are just so much better than Flaming or even Lava Zombie. Their HP regeneration is nothing compared to Sweet Zombie and Jelly Bean. Flaming or even Lava Zombie are just a bit behind. Really. And now guys, the first place goes to Zombie Mutant and Gunner Bean. Look at them, so busted. We used to know these guys in the past before. They were nowhere near as busted as how they are right now. Their rapid shooting is out of this game. Truly powerful. I am like so glad to have these classes. These are what you call the plant zombie genetic combined, right? Zombie Mutant and Gunner Bean are really good. These are the type of classes you can literally, they're like a freaking Gatling machine. They're like a Gatling gun. They just shoot so rapid. Screw Tactical Zombie and Tomato, bro. That's what you need here. Zombie Mutant and Gunner Bean. They have 250 hit points. They can shield themselves. The high bounce ability as well. You can ambush people really easily with this. And while you're close to them, you are guaranteed to win any gunfights because they're super duper unfair with their damage. Better than Jelly Bean, better than Sweet Zombie, better than Flaming Olive, better than Lava Zombie. These guys are, from what I measured, the most damaging classes in the whole game. You can play this the whole day if you want to. Literally the most crappish, the most out of this game, the most disgustingly busted characters alive are Zombie Mutant and Gunner Bean. With no joke, bro. They will shoot you down. They will hunt you. They will hunt you. They will not let you escape. There is no escape from this class. So when you're right close to them, they work from close range and long range, but from long range it's a bit harder to range. So I would advise you come closer to them at all costs. They're tanky, so don't worry about losing your walk hit points. But you have to make sure you press the E button because that reduces the damage you take, so that's even better. Then you can just gun them down instantly with the Zombie Mutant and Gunner Bean. These two classes here have actually become officially out of this universe, truly powerful. Look, there is nobody that can stop you with this class. First of all you're supposed to do is just aim for them. It does the job for you, just aims their entire HP down. It's like it has aimbot or something. Just camp close to them and some. They're just way too. They will obliterate you straight. No, joke. They're ruthless. They're actually really the most ruthless class you've seen in Battlegrounds. My guy, these VIP classes here don't mess around. Zombie Mutant and Gunner Bean are worth investing in. If you want a character you have no chance to die as, then Zombie Mutant and Gunner Bean are for anyone who can at least figure out how shooting properly works. Zombie Mutant and Gunner Bean can also dodge a lot of bullets, but they do have a bigger hitbox, especially Gunner Bean. That does not matter. The big hitbox does not affect the fact that they do so much damage in so little time. Literally does not. If things are unbalanced, you can use Gunner Bean on Zombie Mutant, and I can guarantee they turn the tide of battle instantly. That's how busted they are. not many people use them nowadays. Some do who own the Game Pass, because obviously you have to pay some Robux to obtain them, otherwise they're not obtainable. But as you can probably see, guys, they officially are the most busted characters in the World GVG franchise. The crown goes to them. There is no more characters that I have to show, and like, they're seriously the most busted characters in this entire series. Zombie Mutant and Gunner been dominating the battlefield as always. So that's it, guys. This is the tier list of GVG Battlegrounds, and I can gladly say I enjoyed working on it. Took me a day, didn't took me longer than that, obviously. Did all the artwork, all the everything, I did it all by myself, obviously. If you enjoyed the tier list, make sure you make it more popular, give it likes and stuff, share it, like this video as well, of course we know that. There you go, guys. I've been as honest as possible. We said some lies there and there about some stunning classes that didn't deserve to be said. There's Battlefield, like for example, saying time thing. There's nothing that far out here. I'm just joking you, but I'm trying to make it so it looks like. However, these classes, you can figure out I'm talking serious about most classes, right? Zombie Mutant Gunner are not overpowered, you believe me, right? They're most overpowered in the war game. There you go. The costume classes, that's why I want to be more joking about the costume classes. You can understand. The costume classes have been rated based on the looks, guys. They haven't been rated based on the damage, because they do exactly the same damage. It's the same class but with different costumes. There you go. Zombie Mutant Gunner, you are amazing, bro. What great classes to play on the opposite team too. If you know how to do team switch glitch properly. Because once again, the team switch glitch is can be hard to pull off. This is it, guys. The other list has ended. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe. GVG Battlegrounds episode 172, I think that was, and see you later. Also, this is my best music. It hypes me up every time. I can listen to this all the time. Download. You can find this, well, easily in the GVG official soundtrack that I created on the playlist. Make sure you listen to it, it's really